Of course I'm muted. Why wouldn't I be? I need to do something weird because I can hear the game and I shouldn't be hearing the game. Welcome home. Hi, Jinxie. How are you? Sunday, OBS just kind of decided it was going to be obnoxious. So, oh my gosh, that is so loud. I'll just have to mute the game for a second. You do hear it. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I hear it when we haven't been hearing it well, because I made changes. It's still loud for you? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I finally gave up on OBS, and so I uninstalled it and reinstalled it, which is not ideal, but fingers crossed. This morning I didn't get the encoding error that I have been getting. I tested it and it seems like the sounds are working. I heard, "Hey mother," or "Mother, I'm home." Did you hear it when you checked in? We'll see. We'll see how it all works. Went to sleep? You did. Good. That was a problem we had last week during Red Dead that I think I fixed during Red Dead, but then I did an uninstall and reinstall. So, who knows? We're just hoping for the best. It looked this morning like everything was good. Knock on wood. Fingers crossed. Hold your tongue right. Went to bed early last night, got up ridiculously early this morning, ended up needing to take a nap already today. And so now I'm groggy. Plus, it changed the time from 1 to noon. So I'm a little off today. I should be in just chatting. And for some reason, the camera is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. I had this set up so that... Come on, give me this. Why are you not giving me that? Because it's over here hidden. That's why. We're gonna tilt that a little bit and actually zoom out a little bit. I had this set and okay. I think we're good now. Good grief, how many of these you have open? That's better. Okay. So yeah, that was my Sunday, Monday, and now early this morning. I am going to try Lamplight City, the end of Lamplight City again from where we failed. I want to have a resolution to this story other than I get thrown in jail. So I played up to the point that we were when right before we went to jail. And I'm going to go back and see if I can get we actually found the bad guy ending. There are 4 endings to this game. 2 of them end up with you in jail, and at least one is the solve it. And I think actually the other 2 are solve it, but who's with you at the very end is determined by what we've already played, if I remember correctly when I read from the README. And then I'm going to do 2 games I actually got through Keymailer. Oh, I got to pull that document up, don't I? that I've never seen before. One of them actually is kind of along the lines of what I would like to do for my YouTube channel anyway. I was looking for games that are outside the norm. Keymailer notes. Outside the norm of the things that I normally would play. Outside the norm of what I would normally play. I know English. And so I've words. I'm sidetracked by a dozen things and I shouldn't be. That's what happens when you only get a short amount of sleep and then take a nap. At least that's what happens with me. The first one is called Dice with Death, and it seems to be kind of like a Yahtzee, but where you can level up and do things that will force specific die rolls. And then another one is called Suncraft, which is, I think, a survival building. I don't remember. We'll have to go in and find out. So that is what's planned for today. Tomorrow, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Partially because I've decided to change my schedule so that I'm actually going to be playing Monday through Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are going to be Red Dead Redemption. I wasn't planning to start this till next week, but I may just start it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week and then move because three reasons, actually. The first is that I want to play Red Dead, and 4 hours a week just isn't enough. So, I don't know what the delineate, that would be the first one. The second one, I could play on my console, but then we have an issue of when I get too far into the story, then you're not seeing my reaction to the storyline firsthand. That would be two. I think the third point is that I had been talking to some people. Actually, I have 4 points. I'd been talking to some people, and they're like, no, people want to watch you prance all over the, I need more hours in my day. Yeah, exactly. People want to watch you do the horse ride across and what do you come across in the meantime. I have, for the one time that I did it, I did a recording and I actually posted that. But the other thing was that if you are just kind of doing nothing, you have more time to talk to the community. So that's part of that. And then the third or fourth thing, I've lost count, that I was starting to think about is that I said I was going to play Arthur as not a nice guy, and I'm not being very successful. So I thought, well, no, I'm just going to play. I'm not. I told you I was going to play this guy as not very nice, and I'm going to just bite the bullet and dig deep and channel the evil Arthur that isn't actually inside of me. But we're going to try and be as mean as we possibly can from here on out, which means robbing and stealing and looting and killing. And we'll see how that goes. You're going to see me cringe a lot of times when I do that. Okay, so that is where we stand. And I think people want to avoid some of the boring parts, but I think that doesn't outweigh missing live reactions. You're right. You're right. And there are things that I've had to go past in the game because if I interact with them now, then I couldn't do it online. So what is the point of me playing off screen if you're not going to see the things that, excuse me, my phone is blowing up. I can talk to him about that later. And I will talk to them about that later. Okay. You know what? I'm I can't mute it because you never know when you might have to actually answer a text. So there we are. Let's go find out how we resolve this game by actually winning it. I need that open. I need that. 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 I've got everything that's open I need. So hopefully, thought about doing most of the side quests and then stream the conclusion, but I don't want endless boring parts while offline either. Yeah, that is true. Because you do have to do a lot of, at least in yeah, probably your game too, a lot of going from place to place. You at least have places you can teleport in Crimson Desert. I don't. That's not true. I don't yet. I will eventually buy the map that is in-game that allows me to fast travel. But that's not going to be anytime soon, and I use it pretty sparingly just because you miss a lot of, just like traveling on the roads, you miss a lot of stuff if you stay on the roads. So it's kind of not beneficial to the overall story, particularly since I'm trying to do 100%. It is a trade-off, yeah. And I'm just going to have to balance it with, you're talking about enhancing the viewer's experience. I'm just going to have to balance it with a side mission here and going after animals, a robbery there, and exploring houses or stealing from houses. Or you're right, it's a balance. I'm going to have to figure out that balance. The fact that I already know the game is going to help, and the fact that I'm trying to do 100%, that's what's going to cause those long lags in between of things. But imagine if I had done the fight with the Del Lobos gang up in the snow. I can't remember the big bad guy's name. Where I had the firefight with all of his dudes, and then first I failed to actually kill him, but then I killed him and got run over by a ram. If I had done that off stream, no. So I'm just gonna have to accept that this is the way it needs to be, and actually I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty okay. I just didn't want to bore the community and have to deal with if I'm not enjoying the time. That's true. And that's part of the reason I said I'm not going to do that to play on my own off stream on the console, where it would be a different game, because eventually I would get to something that I haven't done yet, and you lose that immediate response. So that's for, maybe I will start tomorrow, unless I can think of a different game to play that will be short term, and then I'll start the regular schedule where I do something new on Tuesday and some other, like maybe The Room on Thursday, The Room 2. It's time for me to probably go back to that. The Tuesday, Thursday are going to mess me up, I think, for a little while. I'm just going to have to find a game and stick with it and modify as I go, I think. All right. I actually saved this. Case 5 takes us back to the very beginning of 5, but I saved under the map screen. So here's where we are. I have the clues. Find the justice killer. Speak with Miss McDonough. That's the wife of the politician who died. Learn more about Reggie Willingham's personal life. think that's the one in the apartment. Speak to the serving girl at the coffee house again, apparently. Locate Ruby. Find out who sabotaged the iron mill. And use the pencil to reveal what's written. I did that. So I talked to her, but I think we need to go, I know we need to go back again. I learned something about his life. I don't know if there's more. I talked to her. I don't think she's going to talk to me anymore. Don't know how we're going to find Ruby. This is still a big, I don't know how to do that. And we did this. So what we have are the reports of the dead people. Oh, Reggie Willingham was a dead guy. Okay. So this guy was the iron worker. This guy was the cabbie. These are all the, these four are the victims of the serial killer. Found in his home after. We talked to the neighbor. I don't know. They wouldn't talk to me at the bridge, so we're supposed to find his wife, I think. We'll go back and ask them. Oh, we can't go back and ask them because the bridge is gone. Or the bridge icon on the screen. Oh, this is the one we talked to the neighbor. So who's Willingham? Filed by his... He was the cabbie. We may have to... I don't know if we go back, if they'll actually talk to us. And this is the people that we think are in the responsibility for all kinds of stuff because they've been threatening people. PF is one of our clues. And... Not there, not there. We'll have to go back to the friend's apartment. Can't think of her name. And look at the clues for the known bad actors. All right, so let's do that. We'll go over here because PF was important because of this list that we got from the police chief. Red-eyed activists. This guy is in prison someplace else. Or not in prison, but he's in a different town. Now, I don't know why he wouldn't be a suspect, but he isn't, as far as we're concerned. Apparently, it's not going to let me actually review this now. That's wonderful. He's in prison for 15 years. He's suspected, and here's the address, PW, but we're looking for PF. This guy's deceased. Here's the PF that we're going to look into, and Lucian Donaldson. So this one, and this one, we have the addresses for. Those are the question marks on our map. And last time I went to one of these and ended up in jail. So eventually we'll do this one. In the meantime, we're going to, we've been there. We're going to go over here and see if there's anything new this guy has to say. I don't think he does.
It's a bunch of crap. Too bad you didn't get... Leave him to his work for now. I wouldn't get too close. So this is where all the land...
So why is this still on my map when the cab company one is not? Right? The cab company was over here. This one's still on my map, which means maybe there's still something to discuss. Bridge is gone. The bar, the Raven, is gone. So those are done.
She's busy. No point.
She has nothing to say to me. These guys are nothing.
Sleep
in a coffee shop. Imagine that. I know I'm flipping through this, but I don't think the police chief has anything new to say to me.
No need to talk to him.
He does not. I don't think the coroner has anything new to say to me.
No time to wait.
No. Now I know we have to go back to the wife. because
Hello
when I was
again,
here last
Mr.
time, I
Ford.
noticed something. I had talked to her about the cryptography books in the dead man's office. And the comment she made was that he used to like to write letters in a special ink that could only be seen if he heated up the paper. And as I was in here before, I noticed that the fireplace is actually a usable item. So let's go over there.
If this actually works, I'll eat my hat.
Dearest Mary, words cannot express the regret and sorrow I feel for how I acted last night. I swore to myself I would never harm you again after the last time, but I've failed us both. It is my deepest hope that you can forgive me and trust that I will never let this monster out again. Percival. Wait, wasn't Percival... Was he one of the victims, or was he the PF that we were looking for? He must be the victim, right? How do I get out of this?
Well, I'll be damned.
Casebook. These are the victims. Percival McDonough. Okay. Let's talk to you again.
Some more, Mrs. McDonough?
I suppose so, yes.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm afraid I don't have my spectacles. What is it?
The coroner, but after you
Oh.
told me about your husband's propensity for writing secret messages,
I'm so
I
bad.
decided to try exposing the paper to heat. Allow me to read it to you. Dearest Mary, words cannot express the regret and sorrow I feel for how I acted last night. I swore to myself I would never harm you again after the last time, but I have failed us both. It is my deepest hope that you can forgive me and trust that I will never allow this monster out again.
I see. May I have that letter, Mr. Fordham?
I'm afraid I have to keep it for now. It's evidence.
I suppose that does make sense.
Mrs. McDonough, did Percival mistreat or abuse you?
He wasn't a bad man, Mr. Fordham. I wouldn't have married him if he was. It's just the stress of his responsibilities would sometimes oppress him. I would try and offer comfort, soothe his nerves, but there were a few instances where he lost control of his passions.
Did he ever hit you?
He did.
How many times did this happen?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 2 or 3? You don't exactly count these things.
What a bastard. Maybe it serves him right for getting shot.
Thank you for your candor, Mrs. McDonough.
Can we please talk about something else?
The only thing left to talk to her about is herself, and she doesn't
How
like
are you
that.
feeling, Mrs. McDonough?
My husband of 42 years was shot in his office. How do you think I feel?
Tactful as always, Fordham. How do you do it?
My apologies. Perhaps that wasn't the most appropriate question. Is there anything I can do to help?
You can start by finding the monster who murdered Percival.
Those are all the questions I have for now, Mrs. McDonough.
All right, Mr. Fordham.
Okay. So, one little extra piece. He's an abuser. I don't know how that plays into all of this. But I still have this whole thing that there was no flour here. Let's go back and see if that changes this at all.
No time to waste with further...
Nope. How about... Does it change the police chief's interaction?
No need to talk to him just...
No. Ironworks. Haven't been back here in a little bit.
Mr. Mims, a word if you wouldn't mind?
Yes, what is it?
Are you sure you can't tell me anything about Hannibal Kirkland?
It's like I've told you. I've got to deal with this mess. I don't have time for your questions.
All right.
I'll be going now.
Be careful on your way out.
I don't know what we've missed. The thing is that all the chapters lead in together, so I may have missed something in the previous chapter. And so that's just missing. It's just missing. We already looked. They don't have anything more. She doesn't have anything more. He doesn't have anything more. No, no. So our only option is to try this one. We went up here last time and we ended up in jail. I'm going to be very disappointed if I end up in jail anyway.
Well, well. Who's this lovely specimen?
Allow me to introduce Peyton Ferguson, known Redite and prime suspect in a sabotage at the Thorbomb Ironworks. I picked
Okay.
him up and brought him straight to you.
Ooh.
Interesting.
A saboteur. Just leave him to me and I'll make him feel right at home.
Please find the Justice Killer soon, Miles. Being Giles' prisoner is not my idea of a good time.
Yeah,
Right.
particularly with
I'll
a
leave you to it then.
whip over here. Oh. Now what? Maybe the police chief?
No need to talk to him.
No. All right. So we'll go back to the ironworks, see if we can get any more information. Talk to me now, buddy. Found your bad guy.
Mr. Mims, a word if you wouldn't mind?
Yes, what is it?
I found the person responsible for sabotaging your iron mill.
Oh, yeah?
His name is Peyton Ferguson. He's currently at the Bow Street Jail.
Hey, not bad. I owe you one, Detective.
He certainly does.
So talk to me.
What can you tell me about Hannibal Kirkland?
Well, this is better than
Good
going to
work.
jail.
Mostly kept to himself. Real shame what happened to him.
You said Kirkland was a good worker?
One of my best. I knew something was up when he didn't show up for a couple of days. Don't think he'd ever missed work before.
Did he have any personal effects he kept here, or an area where he worked?
He had a cabinet downstairs in the workers' changing area, just like everyone else. You can go take a look if you want, but I don't think the police found anything. Kirkland's cabinet is the third one from the left.
Ooh, which tells me there's other ones I might be able to look into.
Do you know if anyone here disliked Kirkland?
Enough to want him dead? Nah, there's the occasional scrap, but everyone around here gets along for the most part. Like I said, he mostly kept to himself. Head down, didn't bother nobody.
Do you know what he did outside of work?
No idea. I only ever saw him here.
I'll be going now.
Be careful on your way out.
Now we can go to the employee area.
Just another unmarked storage cabinet.
Gents, please stop shaving in the showers. The cleaning lady almost tore my head off. Says the drains can't take all the hair. 5, 9. I don't know what the 9 is. The 9 people that work here? No.
At least having a heater down here manages to keep things warm. I remember the changing rooms at the police station were always ice cold. Sounds like there's someone in there. If you weren't so bashful, I'd suggest joining in. You could certainly use it. Just another unmarked storage
So mean.
cabinet. Just another unmarked storage cabinet.
Okay. I
Just
hear
another
you. I
unmarked
want to
storage
double
cabinet.
check. Hoping
Just
I'd be
another
able to
unmarked storage cabinet.
look in somebody else's stuff. All right. Okay. So that 9's important. This 2 is important. What would be the other number? And in what order? Was there more written on the... Some of that stuff is now cleared up. Is there more written on the calendar? I don't think so. I think we scribbled it pretty good. I don't see... Oh boy. That could just take forever. Nine. Let's go see if he happens to know the combination.
Mr. Mims, a word if you wouldn't mind?
Yes, what is it?
Would you happen to know the combination to Hannibal Kirkland's cabinet?
No. Every worker sets their own combination, and I don't ask for it.
What happens if they were to forget it?
Well, have them come up with some sort of personal reminder. Keep those in a file.
And do you still have Kirkland's?
I'll give it to you as soon as we're done talking.
I'll be going now.
Be careful on your way out. There you go. You're lucky I only clean out my files at the end of the year.
See, I always told you I wasn't disorganized. Just preparing for the future.
Right. The shipwreck is 2. The red and white. The red and white? And the sign. So it's 2 something 9. The red and white. But at least we have 2 of the numbers, which means we just have to click through the others. Is there anything red and white in here? Two, 3, 9.
Empty.
Don't know
That's
where the 3
disappointing.
came from.
Not completely empty. There's something at the bottom here.
The Gilded Lily. 12 refined ladies in waiting. All sizes, petite, skinny, buxom. Special. Present this handbill and 50 shillings for the normal 1 crown treat. 408 or 458 Petticoat Lane, Chumley.
It seems our friend
Hey.
Hannibal had a few extracurricular activities after all.
Gilded Lily, huh? That's a bit suspicious.
Yeah,
Who knew
particularly
such a pretty
since it's all
flower
about
could cause
lilies.
Such an inconvenience. The answer to that question is me, in case you were wondering. Flowers bring nothing but trouble.
Yeah.
Trouble and snot.
That's enough, Bill. We need to get a move on.
Anybody gonna come out of there? No? Alright.
He seems rather upset.
Nope. Okay. So another location. Gilded Lily.
Well, hello there, handsome. Welcome to the Gilded Lily. Come over here and tell me what kind of pleasure it is you're looking for.
I'm afraid I'm here for business, not pleasure.
Oh, well, that's just a shame, isn't it?
I'm Miles Fordham, private investigator. And you are?
You can call me Serafina. I'm in charge of this establishment.
She's the
You
madam.
don't mind if I take a look around or ask you some questions?
As long as you keep to the front room, you can do whatever you like. Beyond that, you're gonna have to pay.
Ooh, Adelaide would
Maybe it's
kill him.
best if you leave this part out when you tell Adelaide about the case later. Oh, my virgin eyes. What a charming statue. Wouldn't she get cold fetching water in that state of undress? You certainly won't find art like that at the National Gallery.
Actually, you would. There's the lily.
I'm not too familiar with places like this, but I believe that's where the fun happens, if you've got the crowns for it. Looks nervous. Wonder if this is his first time.
All right,
May
let's
I
talk
ask
to
you a
her.
few questions, Serafina?
Of course you may, but I can't guarantee the answers will be free.
So, how did you get into this business?
Like many of the other girls, it was the best of some bad options. I had no interest in being beholden to a husband. I may be a fallen woman, but better to fly and fall than to have your wings clipped.
You enjoy the work?
It's a job like any other, Mr. Fordham. There are good days and there are bad days. But my girls are my family. We take care of each other. I couldn't ask for anything better.
While we do this, I'm going to go off camera real quick and grab a bite.
This is a lovely establishment you have, and such a nice name, too.
Thank you, my dear. It wasn't always called the Gilded Lily, though. We were formerly known as La Maison de Tolérance.
What inspired the name change?
Ah, that's a bit of a long story. Not worth getting into.
Yeah, it
How
is.
long have you been operating?
Going on 25 years. Business has been good. There's a reason this is the world's oldest profession, you know.
Do you know anything about the Justice Killer?
I'm afraid not, dear. I don't normally associate with killers.
Are you
That
sure
you
you
know
don't
of.
know anything? He's the reason I'm here.
Well, I can assure you I know nothing about your murderer. If the trail has led you here, it's surely just coincidence.
Yeah, she seems awfully certain of that. It's a good thing we don't believe in coincidences.
Did you have a man named Hannibal Kirkland as a client?
I make it my practice not to learn the names of any customers here, Mr. Fordham. I hate to disappoint anyone who comes through those doors, but discretion is paramount in this business.
Well, at least you know you can trust these women with your secrets.
Do you by chance have a girl named Ruby in your service?
Ruby? Yes, she's one of our newest girls. She's not in any sort of trouble, is she?
Not at all. I merely wanted to speak with her.
Well, she should be in the dressing room. If you go through the rear door and follow the hallway down, it's the last door on the left.
I see. Thank you. Did you know Percival McDonough?
The politician? I knew who he was, but never met him personally.
He was seeing Ruby, wasn't he?
Not regularly, no. In fact, his first and only visit with her was yesterday.
Were you aware that he was murdered shortly after that?
I had no idea. How terrible.
Yes, it is terrible. This means she's lost a potential repeat customer.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, my dear.
Almost lost my spoon. All right. Make sure there's nothing on my face. Thank you for that indulgence. All right, let's go through the door. Find Ruby.
Oh, hello. Did Serafina send you back here for me?
Yes, but not for the usual reasons. I'm a private investigator. My name is Miles Fordham. Ruby, I presume?
Yes, that's right. What do you need from me?
Just some information.
Well, I'll do my best.
Well, let me look at stuff
Girls
first.
here don't get much in the way of a dressing area. Still, something is better than nothing, I suppose. The girls here don't...
No, same thing. Yeah, this place is a sty.
Lily, 1809 to 1843. I wonder what happened to her. I'm guessing this is where most of the girls keep their personal belongings. Doesn't seem to offer much in the way of privacy.
Sure doesn't.
I'm guessing this is...
Okay, anything else in this room? Let's talk to Ruby.
So, Ruby,
Yes?
how long have you been in this business?
Only a few months now. Used to work at a kitchen, but then they brought in some of those new automated machines.
It always comes back to
Sad
the
to hear your
machines.
Story.
At least this profession isn't in any danger of being made obsolete by steam tech. Cold steel can never replace a warm touch.
Let's just hope that's true.
That's a rather nice portrait. Who's the subject?
Oh, that's Lily. Before my time. Serafina knows loads about her. Even changed the name of this place in her honor. You might try asking her if you want to know more.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Justice Killer?
No, I don't believe so.
He's a serial murderer who's killed 5 victims, mostly men from Chumley.
Oh dear, that sounds dreadful. Is that what you're investigating?
It is. Do you know anyone who might have some information about him?
I don't. Sorry I can't be more help.
Uh-huh. Let's go down
Do
the
you ever have
list.
a client named Hannibal Kirkland?
No, that name doesn't sound familiar. Sorry.
Do you know Ennis Bowditch?
Bowditch? Didn't think I'd be hearing that name again.
As I understand it, he was seeing your friend, the serving girl at the ruined coffee house.
Yeah, that's right. Annabelle. She broke things off with him a while ago, though.
So she said. Did you ever know him to be violent?
Violent? The bastard nearly beat Annabelle's brains in once. Why do you think she chucked him?
Oh, I'm Sorry to hear that.
At least she had the good sense
Gotta
to
go
get
back
rid
to
of
the
him.
coffee house.
Perhaps we should go confirm this newly discovered fact with Annabelle.
Did you ever meet a man named Burley Cause?
No, I never met him, but one of the other girls had him as a client. I remember because she was laughing about his name. He wasn't very burly, if you get my meaning.
Right.
Right. I
Are you
didn't change
familiar
my
with Reggie
my
Willingham?
category, did
him?
I?
He had to be banned from here.
Really? What happened?
He got way too rough with one of the girls. She ended up shy a few
No, it's good. It's good.
teeth.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, apparently he wasn't too fond of boundaries. Good riddance to him, I say.
Were you aware that Mr. Willingham was murdered?
What? Oh, well, now I feel terrible for saying good riddance. I meant...
I think I know what you meant, Ruby. It's fine.
Is it me, or is there a pattern starting to emerge here?
Yeah, really.
You met recently with Percival McDonough, is that right?
How did you know that? I thought he was meant to keep those sorts of things private.
He had your name written down in his calendar.
And you
That's
found
just
me here
stupid.
based on that?
Well, I am a detective.
Suppose that's true. Anyway, yes. I only met him the one time. There wasn't anything remarkable about him. After we finished, he got all emotional about his wife, but I could hardly understand what he was saying. I hate it when they cry afterwards.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Thanks, love.
Okay. Let's talk to you again. Tell me the story of Lily.
May I ask you a few questions, Serafina?
Of course you may, but I can't guarantee the answers will be free.
Could you tell me about the young lady in the portrait hanging in the back room?
Ah, that's Lily Peterson. She was a wonderful woman and a great friend.
What happened to her?
It's a rather tragic story, Mr. Fordham. I'd rather not go into too much detail. The short version is this. She was with a client who got very carried away. She was able to defend herself enough to mortally wound the bastard, but the damage had already been done. The
Oh.
girls and I decided among us that we would rename this establishment in her honor. Some days it's still hard to believe she's gone. I haven't even been able to get rid of her box of things.
Oh,
I'm
I
very
want the
sorry
box of
for your loss,
things.
Serafina.
Thank you, dear. It was especially awful given Lily's past. Her sister died at the hands of her own husband some 16 years before. Some people just can't escape tragedy, no matter how far they run.
Huh. Something tells me these deaths are significant. It might
Yeah.
be a good idea to learn as much as we can about Lily Peterson.
So far we know.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, my dear.
So let's look at the... So far we know that the politician... I didn't check the names. Willingham. Because he beat one of the girls. And then one of the other two beat his wife. I think it was Kirkland. So hopefully we'll find the wife. All right, we're done here. What's new on our map? Why do we still have the ironworks? That's interesting.
He
Have
seems
more to
rather
say?
upset over the current
Did I miss something downstairs? Maybe I was supposed to try to talk to whoever's in the shower.
Sounds like there's someone in there. If you weren't
No. Nothing there.
leave him to his work for now.
I don't understand why that one's still there. Coffee house. Let's talk to you again.
Begging your pardon, miss.
How can I help you, sir?
I spoke with your friend Ruby. She told me something quite disturbing.
What was that?
She said that Ennis had fits of violence, and that the reason you ended your relationship was because he hit you.
Why would she tell you that? That was my secret to tell, not hers. I thought we were friends.
It's obvious she cares about you and was worried about your well-being.
Well, it hardly matters now Ennis is dead, does it?
But is it true? Did he raise his hand to you?
Yes. It is true. As I said before, something changed in him. I have no idea what, but I had to get away.
I see. Thank you for your honesty. I'm sorry you had to experience what you did. I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you.
Okay. How does that change things for us? Bowditch, Willingham, Miss McDonough, Mrs. Williams. So all 4 of the previous 4 of the 5. Bowditch, Willingham. Kirkland was there, but she didn't say anything about him hurting anybody, did she? Miss McDonough and Burley Cause. So that's the tie-in. Question is, what do we do with that tie-in? And why are these?
Hello again, Mr. Fordham.
Oh, again.
Probably best to leave her.
Nope. Coffee house. See if the police chief has any insight.
Chief Snelling,
Yes, Fordham?
do you recall a murder involving a woman named Lily Peterson about a year ago?
Lily Peterson? Yes, that name does sound familiar. Of course, the prostitute.
Prostitute murder.
That wasn't one of yours, was it?
No, it wasn't. Do you remember any other details?
As I recall, the woman was beaten severely by one of her clients, who escaped and was never found. She died a few days later in the hospital. How is this of any relevance, exactly?
That's what I'm trying to piece together. Did you know that Lily Peterson had a sister who was killed some 16 years ago?
I didn't. Are you suggesting that's related somehow?
I think it is.
Possibly.
Would you be able to get me the case file?
What was the victim's name?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
That might be a bit more difficult, unless you can give me more details.
I'll try my best.
Very well. What year did you say the case was from?
16 years ago. This is 44. Would be 28.
It was 16 years ago, so 1828.
Right. And who was the detective assigned to the case?
Good thing I remembered that it was 44. I don't know. It wasn't Bill. He doesn't remember it.
I don't know.
You realize that will make it significantly more difficult to find the file.
Perhaps we'll get lucky.
And what was the victim's official cause of death?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Gotta go back and
Really
look.
not going to be
Oh,
much
I
help.
didn't look at my...
All right. I'll have a look and see if I find anything.
Usually I can't get to this stuff.
There's nothing I can see that matches the information you gave.
Yeah, because I didn't give you
suggest
much.
You get your details in order before you attempt to waste my time again.
Ruby's testimony. Hmm. Oh boy. don't know. Okay, let's go through the jump through the steps
Hello
again.
Mr. Fordham.
I didn't walk into the room, so that's
Probably
probably
best-
yeah. Every time I've gone to talk to her, I've walked all the way into the room. I think this one is done. Let's look at this calendar again real quick. I think we
It seems the killer didn't want anyone to know about this meeting. Odd. The page for this month. No time to waste with further.
Nope. Okay. So the pencil didn't come out, so neither one of those are. Those are the two, and that was all that was important. Don't think she's going to have anything more for us.
She's busy. No point. We've exhausted her knowledge. Damn shame to be cut down in the prime of your life. Believe me, I know.
No, that's all the details on. Oh,
So, Ruby,
Yes?
Serafina told me that Lily's possessions are still here. Do you know where they're kept?
Yeah, in that cabinet over there. Lily had a special place in Serafina's heart. I don't think she has the nerve to get rid of this stuff yet.
Do you think I could take a look through it?
Oh, I don't know.
Serafina never has to know. I promise I'll only look, not touch.
If I had a crown for every time I'd heard that. But, alright. As long as you keep your word and don't take anything from the box, I'll let you have a look. I'll get it for you after.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Thanks, love. There you go. All yours for the present.
Nom?
nom
Really?
nom.
That is what you're thinking about right now.
No.
Welcome in. Welcome home, Saul.
These don't look too valuable. A cheap ring. Must have had sentimental value because otherwise there'd be no point in keeping it. Nice scarf. Impressively clean, too. Lily clearly took care of her things. Let's see what we have in here.
In here. So, Saul, I went back because I really want to solve this mystery. So I went up to the point that we ended up in jail. And instead of going to jail, I decided to come back and address this. February 11th, 18-something, dear Miss Peterson, well, as unorthodox practice for a detective to maintain contact with the relatives of a victim after the case has been closed, your story has touched me on a deeper level. Please let me know if there is anything I can do to help you during this difficult time. I understand you have decided to take it upon yourself to raise your sister's son, and for that I commend and respect your strength of will. Again, do not hesitate to contact me if there's anything I can do to help. Lester Barnett.
One of 3 buttons with an engraved lily on it. I wonder if they're just decorative or if they have some other purpose.
Oh boy. This has got to be a combination of some sort. What do we know?
It's kind of sad that Lily kept that letter all these years. Guess she never really got over her sister's death. Nice scarf. A cheap ring. These don't look...
These are important. You know how many combinations there are of just 3? Okay. I don't know why 213 worked.
Well now, I think we just found ourselves a bonanza.
All kinds of letters. Oh boy, Aunt Lily. I tried, God know I tried, but I couldn't let that bastard get away with this crime. I refused to watch you suffer the same fate as Mother. Justice had to be done, of course. I snuffed out his life, just as you tried to choke yours out of your body. The blood that stains this letter is his. As I write this, you're in a hospital bed unconscious. I don't know if I'll ever be able to speak with you again, but I am placing this letter in your secret place in the hope that you will someday be able to read it. In the meantime, I have discovered my true calling. I must dispense justice to those who harm innocent women. I've seen the cycle of violence go on for far too long. I have lost both my mother and aunt to violent men, and I must stop this from happening again. I spoke with Gloria, and she told me she had been violated by one of her clients, an ironworker named Hannibal Kirkland. I will observe his habits until the time is right to strike. After he is taken care of, I will find others and do the same until this wretched city is scrubbed clean. I need to send a message. Love to you always. Did that go into my casebook? Okay. Anything else? That was 213, right? Oh, now they don't push. Okay.
So, Ruby,
Yes?
Oh, Ruby.
I found this letter inside a secret compartment in the box belonging to Lily. Do you know anything about it?
I thought we agreed you wouldn't take anything from there.
This is a special case. This letter's from Lily's nephew, the Justice Killer.
Oh, I see. Look, I've only been here a short time. I don't know anything about Lily or any killers or anything, I swear.
You know, I think she's telling the truth.
I'll just
She
leave you
sounds
to it.
scared.
Thanks, love.
All right, but Madam might. I didn't realize
ask
this
you a few
jaunt into the
questions,
end was
Serafina?
going to take quite
Of
so long.
course you may.
I mean,
but I
I'm
can't
good.
guarantee the answers will be
We're getting
true.
closer.
Serafina, what can you tell me about Lily's nephew?
Her nephew? I didn't know she had a nephew.
What?
Lily didn't
That's not
talk
right.
much about her family, as you can probably imagine.
You're not lying to me, are you?
I have nothing to hide from you.
She may be
Really?
the truth, but I don't think we have what we need to make her talk. If there even is anything that would make her talk.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, my dear.
Huh. It does tickle the gray matter. Okay, but now we can go back to the police chief because we at least know.
Chief Snelling?
Yes, Fordham?
Can I get to my evidence? I cannot.
I
Wait,
need to get back to my
come back. I gotta
investigation.
figure out
Yes. Time is not on your side, Fordham.
what is his. How was she? Tried to choke her. Okay. And it was Detective
Chief
Barnett.
Snelling?
Yes, Fordham?
I really need to take a look at that case file for Lily Peterson's sister.
I can find it for you, provided you give me enough details. What year did you say the case was from?
It was 16 years ago, so 1828.
Right. And who was the detective assigned to the case?
It was Lester Barnett.
Right. He was quite active in those days. And what was the victim's official cause of death?
It was
Strangulation.
strangulation.
All right. I'll have a look and see if I find anything. Ah, yes.
All of the case
Here
files
we
are in
are.
a side drawer.
This should be a match. Have a look.
New Breton Police Department, Worcester, Kingsland. Case number Liam Collins, Daisy Collins. So her name was Daisy? Lily? Okay. Gunshot, self-inflicted, strangulation. Police were notified after a neighbor heard shouting, and general commotion from Collins' apartment. Upon arrival, they found Daisy Collins in the living room with clear signs of strangulation. In the bedroom, they found Liam Collins, the apparent victim of a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. Searching the rest of the apartment, officers found a young child aged approximately 4 years old hiding in a closet. The child did not respond to questions and was visibly upset. Detective Lester Barnett conducted an investigation and determined that Liam Collins attacked his wife, likely under the influence of alcohol, and accidentally caused her death. Upon realizing what he'd done, he used his own pistol to take his life. The child had been taken into police custody and is awaiting transfer to an orphanage. No next of kin is located. Did he take his own life, or did the kid shoot him?
Fordham, I think the pieces are all falling into place. The man we're looking for is Lily Peterson's nephew, last name Collins. We know his motive and how he chooses his victims. All we have to do now is
Locate him.
But I think that's best left for the morning. It's getting rather late.
You're a ghost. Does it matter to you? Really?
What was that?
Sounded like it came from Upton's room.
It's dark.
No! What's he doing here? How did he find you?
Why is he coming out of her bedroom?
Tricked me, you.
Mr. Collins, we meet again.
Do I know you? Of course. The rooftop. I'm sorry about what happened to your partner. It wasn't my intent for him to die. Oh, he's sorry, is he? Is that supposed to make things better? I suppose this encounter was inevitable. Damn it, Miles. Of all the times not to have a gun.
Yeah, right? Yeah, because he didn't know we were here, so it wasn't a matter of finding him, was it?
What did you do with Upton? I swear, if you've hurt her...
She's had a nasty blow, but she'll recover. Luckily, I realized my mistake before it was too late.
You mean you're not planning on killing her too?
No. Why would you even suggest that? Bit of a sore spot there, it seems.
How in the ether did you find me?
That part was easy. I had my informants follow you and tell me where you'd gone. Of course, if I'd known you weren't sleeping in the bedroom, this would have been much easier.
Okay.
Informants?
You'd been asking questions, getting too close to finding me. Of course, the Gilded Lily. So I had to come here and make sure you didn't get any closer. It's nothing personal. I just can't have my work interrupted. Not yet. There remains so much to be done.
Why are you murdering people?
I'm doing the world a favor.
How?
By bringing justice to those who deserve it.
You consider shooting people in the head justice?
I don't expect you to understand.
You said there was still so much to be done. How long are you planning on continuing this?
As long as it takes to scrub the city of its filth.
And then what? You'll just go back to your ordinary life?
My life will never be ordinary again. Once I'm done here, I can always go somewhere else.
Oh.
There's plenty of work to be done in this world.
Of course.
Wonderful.
Justify.
Anti-lunatic. Just what the world needs.
All these killings. It's because of what happened to your aunt and mother, isn't it?
So you do understand.
Do
Lily
understand.
and my mother both died senseless, violent deaths. The men responsible were cowards.
Wasn't one of them your father?
Yes, but at least he realized
Okay.
his mistake and did the honorable thing. All these other men, they went on as if it were nothing, as though violating the trust and sanctity of their so-called loved ones didn't
How did he
matter.
find out about the politician's wife?
They needed to be taught the error of their ways.
I can't let you continue this madness. The killing needs to end.
Surely you, of all people, can appreciate the need for justice.
There are other ways of upholding justice, Collins. Ways that don't involve mass murder.
The system is broken. Criminals get away all the time. You know that. Only too well. I admit I came here to kill you. It was against everything I believe in, but it seemed necessary. But you comprehend my situation. You understand my reasons for doing what I do.
Oh boy.
Understanding is not the same as approval.
But it is the first step. Is this
Slippery slope.
bastard really suggesting what I think he is? All I ask is that you allow me to continue my work in peace.
You asked me to look the other way once before, and I refused.
Yes, and it cost your partner's life.
Well, this time it's just you and me, and I'm still not going to let you off. You're out of your mind if you think I'm going to just let you keep killing.
Damn right, Miles. This has to end.
How does this end?
Then you leave me no choice.
Oh,
Fordham, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank God you're a better shot than I was. What about you? Did he hurt you?
Just a bump on the head, but I'll live. So this
why does
is-
she's a secretary. Why does she have a
Justice
gun?
Killer?
That's right. I'm sure Snelling will be
Shouldn't
pleased
say
to know
that
you
I
put him
own
out of
one, too.
commission.
I don't give a rotten fig if he does or not. I'm not going back to work for him.
No? Then what will you do?
Later, Miles. We'll figure something out.
You
You
can
stay
come work
here
with me.
Mr. Justice. I'll go and summon the police.
You shot him in the head. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Quite a night, hey, Bill? Bill? Are you there? Bill? Oh.
He's gone. It's quite the stone for...
It's good of you to do this, Miles. Do you need some time alone?
If you wouldn't mind.
All right. I'll wait for you over by the sycamores.
Oh, we didn't end up in jail.
So, it's finally over. I have to admit, it's been strange not hearing you all the time anymore. Never in a million years did I think I would actually miss it. But the important thing is you've moved on, and I got what I was looking for. I'm starting up my own private detective agency, you know. Addie and Upton are going to be my partners.
Good.
It should be interesting, to say the least.
I mean, the wife solved as much
That
of it.
reminds me. I
There
brought
is
you
a grubbin.
something.
Oh, I didn't even notice there was
It's
a
not
grubbin
much,
in
but
Pokemon
I
in
thought you might appreciate it.
chat, but I noticed it too late.
Thank you.
He gave him a
Bill.
beer.
I truly would have been lost without it.
Bye, old friend. Rest in peace, Bill, or observe a moment of silence. What I'd really like to do is tell him to wake up like I did at the very beginning.
Goodbye, old friend.
Said it anyway.
I love you.
I love you. Okay, fair. Yay, we solved the case. Lamplight City. Good. Now I have some closure, some resolution. I'm happy about that. Okay, we need to do this. And we will go back to just chatting. What do we think? Is he really gone? Yeah, that was my thought too. Is he really gone? But apparently he really is. After 2 weeks, if he hasn't spoken up. So he really just wanted the person responsible for his death to be gone, I guess. But that was kind of abrupt. Just exercised in one moment. Okay, I am going to set this up to play Dice with Death. And I have to do a little bit of copy and paste. I can spell dice. This is one that I got from Keymailer. And actually, I kind of am liking it, the idea of it, because I was looking for games for my YouTube channel where I show new games of something that I don't normally play. So this came at a really good time, and I went ahead and tried to get the key for it, and I got the key, and we're going to play this for about an hour or so. Yeah, hour, maybe hour and a half. I need to go here and stop that one because we're done with that. And then open up this one and minimize that because I don't need that anymore. Minimize that because I don't need that anymore. Come on. Dice with death. Change the category. And then we are, 10 minutes is enough time to start something. Okay. I have never seen this game before, so I'm going to do my YouTube intro as though I'm actually going to use the recording. Helps if you actually can see the screen. Come on, OBS, don't mess with me right now. There it goes. Yay. Okay. I'm going to do my YouTube intro. Hello, and welcome to Hey Mom, Play This. I'm Kimmy Amber, and I play games so that you can decide through my gameplay if you'd like to play them as well. I also stream as a variety gamer on Twitch, and I'd love to have you visit me there. It's also Hey Mom, Play This. Today I have got a game called Dice with Death. I haven't looked that deep into this game as usual. I'm going to look and see how the game plays. You can decide whether or not it's a game you'd like to play as well. I got this game, the key for this game, from Keymailer, which helps content creators find new games to play. All right. What is this? Soldier's insignia plus 40. Rolling 3 or more of a kind in your initial roll triggers reinforcement dice, starting at 1 dice for 3 oak and ending at 4 dice for 6 oak. I don't know what that means. Herb Posey, the healer, gains access to her cauldron. She generates herbs for it based on damage dealt when passing. She may activate the cauldron in her turn, triggering its effect. Oh, by the way, you're dead. We're dead. But I guess I should have pulled up the explanation on the game. Let me do that real quick. It says Dice with Death is a dice building roguelike. Unfortunately, you have already died. Fortunately, Death is up for some friendly competition. Collect new dice and relics, create damage stacking combos, and even cheat Death himself to emerge victorious. And you'll see that one of the screens makes me think this is a lot like Yahtzee. So, yeah, we're dead. We just haven't moved on. And the Grimoire. The witch deals no damage by passing. Instead, she casts spells by rolling the required dice. Fumbling loses partial progress towards spell cast. And can summon a friend. Summon a familiar. Of course she can. And then a poultice. Each time you roll, heal yourself and poison your opponent for the highest face number rolled. Heal 50 for health. Do I have all of these relics, or do I need to choose one to play with each round? Before you turn, the fated dice will roll. You will be awarded a boon. Rolling above relics fortune checks will trigger the effect. This dice has 20 faces that are numbered 1 through 20. Viper's Kiss. Add poison stacks to your opponent equal to the face value rolled on this die. See, this is what I'm saying. It looks like Yahtzee. There's 6 dice. Increase the value of all dice rolled by 2 plus the face value rolled on this die. Bannerman's dice. This was the Viper's Kiss. Fairweather Friend. When you bank this dice, it returns for the next roll. It will only return once per turn. and salve. When you roll this dice, heal for double the face value rolled. Okay. But that doesn't answer my question of, do I need to pick one now? Poison. Increase the value of all dice rolled by 2. So I don't know if this sounds like it's a combat game too. You bank this die, it returns. Heal for double the... I'm always one who goes for healing. I tend to do that. All right, let's do that. And we'll pick a relic. Rolling 3 or more of a kind in your initial roll triggers reinforcement. Healer gains access from the cauldron, which deals no damage by passing. Each time you roll, heal yourself. Let's leave it on there. I don't know if that actually makes any difference. Let's go over here to controls. Oh, there's not much in the controls. Windowed borderless auto dice sort? Sound and resolution. That should give us a better look, but I just lost my sound. I didn't lose my sound. It just changed. Okay. Now what? Unlock this character in the graveyard's Obol shop. Defeat circle 2 to unlock this character. Defeat round 4. Okay, so this is the soldier and he has the one insignia or relic. This one has the herbs. This one has the book. And that one has something totally different. So apparently there's a shop. Is the shop in-app purchase or purchase with game currency? An open grave and a tomb. All right, I guess we start with the soldier. I guess we're starting with first circle. Unlock eternity mode in the Obol shop. Now, I did read something that they're going to put in a PvP kind of aspect to this. Like the D&D thing, never played those, can't be of help. It might be D&D, but it might be Yahtzee, or it might be a combination. Before I start, I have 2 minutes to add, so I'm going to go ahead and run those first. I do 3 minutes of ads every hour to prevent people who are coming into the house from having to sit through ads to get here. And so, like this, I can decide when to stop gameplay so that you don't miss any of the action. I'm going to put us on BRB and get up, stretch, get something to drink. I will see you back here in just about 3 minutes. All right, welcome back. Hello, would you like to play a game of dice? Am I dead? Who are you? What? Yeah, I think I would probably have the same questions. Oh. What? I said, would you like to play a game of dice? Am I dead? Who are you? You are dead. I am death. Would you like to play dice? If I win, do I go back to life? What happens if I lose? You are dead. Nothing happens if you win. Nothing happens if you lose. Why would I play then? There's little else to do here. Yep, valid. I do not know what happens beyond. I doubt they have dice, however. Well, I guess I have no other choice then. Let's play. Excellent. Game is simple. Roll the dice, select a scoring hand, and bank those dice. You may then roll again or pass the turn to me. What happens if I don't get a scoring hand? I cast your soul into the waters. Or you fumble and lose your banked score. It is the latter. That was a joke. So I lose my bank score if I don't roll a scoring hand. What happens if I pass? You deal with your banked score to me as damage. You deal your banked score to me as damage. The game is about risk and reward. Do you dare roll again or pass? I might understand, maybe. Good. The game is simple, but it will grow in complexity. Those before you often left things behind. You may use them. But what will you use? Are you going to cheat me with your own items? Yes. I suppose I can't exactly do much to stop you. Correct. Well, should we play? Before each game, choose an item and a dice. Make your choices, then we play. Okay. 2 rabbit's paws. When you bank a single pair, apply 1 stack of vulnerable and a random curse of your point. Each time you roll, heal yourself in the poultice and poison your opponent for the highest base number rolled. That might be valuable. Diamond ring. Add counters equal to the face value of each dice you roll to this ring. When there are 50 or more counters, remove them and heal for 30. Versus healing... Well, the most is going to be 6. But every roll. Rolling a 1 immediately adds 6 poison to death. Let's go with that. Deal damage to your opponent equal to double the face value. If this is banked as part of a straight, add 20 to the value of the scored hand. Increase the value of all dice rolled by 2 plus the face value rolled on this dice. Add poison stacks to your opponent equal to the face value rolled on this die. Let's go with extra damage. Here? Bank those. Ooh! Full house. Or is that something? Pass it to him. 60 points is a lot. Ooh, 10 points. Cool. Do we think I can get a 4? 1, 2, 3, and 5. And 6. Oh, that doesn't work. How come it's not letting me bank? Am I only allowed to bank the pairs? No, did it? I didn't see it over here. Okay, so I can only do it if it actually generates some points. And again, a full house. Oh. One more. Oops. What's going on here? Oh, that's not my role. That's why. Think. What is this? An extra dice spawned through the reinforced mechanic. Pass. What is the goal? See, oh, he has 66 and I have 119. Gotcha. Okay, roll. That's a 4. But I have 3 5s is more than 2 6s, right? Yes. Okay. Quite a bit more. Is this the damage? Deals 1 damage per stack at the start of the poison player's turn. I have 40 to take off of his 56. Let's pass. Ah, I won. Whenever you summon a reinforcement dice, heal for 10. Another like you left me this. Take it. Looks ancient. How long have you been here? I have not been here. I simply am here. The person who left me that was here before you. Sure, I understand. Let's keep playing. Whenever you summon a reinforcement die. The rabbit paw. Attack of vulnerable. Head counters equal when it reaches 100, 50. Poison your opponent for 25. Create a random trinket. Let's go with the poison. Okay, so not like Yahtzee. Ooh. It's a shame I can't do the full house. They're only matching. I have 3 of a kind. This is 27. 3 of a kind is 34. Obviously, we're doing that. I only have 3 die. Let's pass that. He had 400. I had 335. Yikes. I need to do some more damage. What the heck? How'd I get so many dice? That's only 60? I mean, it's pretty good for ones, but... still better than not, right? Bank. And pass. Four of a kind. Bank. Ew. That hurt. Fours. Another set of 4s. And we'll pass. Threes. I don't suppose... No, I think you have, or probably have to have ink. And pass. Minus 71. Select a relic. Okay, so each time you win, you get something to help you later. But if it's, you only pick one relic each time, the first time each game, you would take damage from death. Passing his turn, it is fully prevented. Add counters equal to the face value of each dice you roll this ring. When there are 150 or more counters, remove them all and trigger the effects of any other gemstone relics that you own. When banking a 3 or more of a kind, add counters to this relic equal to the face value. Upon passing, deal damage equal to the counters. This relic does not lose counters. So cumulative. 3 or more. Add counters equal to the face value of each dice you roll to this ring when there are 50 or more. Remove them and heal for 30. Fully prevented or heal for 30. Periodically. Let's go with... Oh, the same dice or different dice? Are these added to? Rolls a 1, add 10 points to your bank score. If it rolls a 5, add 5. Heal for double the face value. Part of a single pair, damage your opponent and heal for the hand value. Applies 1 vulnerable when this dice is banked. This causes 10% more damage to be taken and loses a stack when damaged. Okay. I was wondering what vulnerable was. I don't know why 2 pairs don't work. I was thinking, along the lines of Yahtzee, which is poker. I thought a full house would be valid, but apparently not. So we're just looking for pairs. It did say something about a straight, so we've got that, but I can't build to a straight. It has to be there, which makes it really very rare. It must be worth a whole lot of points. Possible 10 points added. Possible healing, but only if it's... When you roll this dice, heal. Okay, this one's healing, period. And this one, only if you have a single pair. I wonder if 2 pair actually did work. Did I try that, or was I only seeing the full house? I remember pointing out the full house, but... Let's take the damage. Oh, I have to replace one. Okay, it doesn't really matter, because most of these are just soldier dice, so. 6s. Okay, that was a fumble? That was a fumble because I didn't have a 5th die? Oh my gosh, he's got so many more points than I do. Oh, here's the things down here. Oh! Okay. This is a 4. And 3 of a kind. It added 10, so that's this one, right? Yes, that one added 10 to the damage. 28. This one's only going to be 12, right? 27. Well, 1 point's... No, we'll pass. It's better to be safe than sorry. In this case, I think. Nice. 3 5s. Only 40 points? Really? I was thinking that... Oh, it does. Well, that's not what I want. I want this one then. How come I couldn't do it before? Bank. Pass. Ooh. Was that 75 points of damage to me? That's a 1. All right, we've got another full house. And pass. So a little bit of strategy, but its strategy does... Okay, so does 2 pair work? It does. What was I missing before? Now we talking. Yeah. We only have... Can I bank those now? No. I wonder if I could have banked them all. I didn't think about 3 pairs being an option. Roll of 1 immediately adds 6 poison to death. First time each game you would help. First time each game you would take damage from death passing. It's eliminated. Add counters. This one is really good now that I know these rings are actually down here. Poison to opponent. Heal for 30. Bank a single pair, apply a stack of vulnerable. I think we're going to take the extra ring. That's a 1. Okay, so we have 3s and 1s. 625 points? It's not fair. It's not right. Pair of 5s. Set of 3s. Now, can I take these also? No. It won't let me bank them. Okay. So we'll bank that and pass. Fives. We have kind. Yikes. He has taken a chunk out of me. Getting there. There are 1s. Three of a kind. Think and pass. He's cheating. He is cheating. I guess it adds a bit of complexity that you have to do more damage. So you have to plan your strategy. We all know that that is not my strong suit. Bank that and pass. 26. Healed for a bunch. There's 3. Won't knock him out, but... Excuse me. Okay. Counters. Deal 30 damage. Counters. Remove them and create a random trinket. 1 adds 6. When you bank a single pair, apply a stack of vulnerable. I'm liking these. Oh, new die. I did turn that on. Yes, I did. Applies 1 vulnerable. Bank as a pair. Random curses equal to the face number. I don't even know what that means. Increase the value of dice rolled by 2. Let's find out what this means. Roll. Three and 5s. That's not a 5? Looks like a 5. A 4? Doesn't that look like a 5? Oh, it's a 1. That changes things. Looked like a 5. Yikes. He started with 725 and I started with 495. Almost double my points. Getting pretty close to it anyway. 5. Wait. Yes. Like that's a straight. It's a short, small straight, but pair of 5s. Ooh, I get all my dice back. We've got loss, a curse which gives a 1% chance to skip the cursed player's turn. Start of turn effects such as poison damage will still occur. Curse which gives 10% chance to lose a die at the starting of the turn. All stacks are removed when this happens. Curse which increases damage taken by the cursed player by 10%. And poison. I think that was a really good die choice, this curse thing. You have to risk it sometimes. Yeah, I got to take a big chunk out of him. Did I roll? I did roll. I did not roll. I have all 6 dice, so let's roll. Pair of 3s, pair of 1s. Bank it. And pass. 116 points. Nice. Oh, hey, how did he get 2 extra die? It does say he has 2 extra dice. Dice rolls his lucky dice after every roll and adds it to his scoring hand. So now he has 2 additional roll plus Death's Forge. Death gains 1 counter on his forge at the start of his first 3 turns. When it reaches 3, he upgrades a die. And Death's Mercy. If Death begins his turn with less than 100 health, he heals to 100. Okay. He also removes 33% of any poison stacks on him before taking poison damage. He is cheating, I swear. What is this? Drink the healing flask to recover 50 health instantly. Does that mean that this hand is going to be full of stuff too? But I guess technically so is mine. I have more than 5. I have 5 fingers only on one hand, so if it's only on one hand, then I only have 1 more ring to put. Okay, roll. Ones, 2s, bank, pass. Although I guess this isn't really cheating. He picked relics. I've picked relics. This is an interesting game. I have a pair of 4s. Uh-oh. Oh, darn. Oh, but look how much health I have. Compared to his measly little 176. How did that happen? I wasn't paying that much attention. Is all of this really doing that much damage to him? Rot. Deals 5 damage to the cursed player at the start of the turn. So in this case it's 2 because there's 2 stacks, I think. He's got damage is being added 50%. And 3% that he might have to skip his turn. Definitely considering I'm going into this blind and am not very good at strategy and tactics. Yes, I said it. I'm just not really that good at it. I think I'm doing okay. Pair of sixes. And then we'll roll again. And we have pair of ones. And we'll pass.
I, for one, think you're pretty great.
Thank you, Sol. I think you're pretty great, too. I love having you in here. You engage. You keep me busy. You tell me what's going on. Thank you. I will hydrate. I can hear the sounds. My test this morning says you can hear the sounds. I need to roll right. He has 1 hit point. 5s and 3s. You are done, dude. 875 is going to be his next level. It says healed for at least 500 in a single run. That was my remove them and create a random trinket. This is a new one. First turn when you deal damage by passing successfully, add a counter. And for each counter, add 20 poison stacks to your... 20 poison stacks? Ooh. I think this is kind of, with him having 875 hit points, probably a little more important in my... What is this over here? Round 6 of 7. Okay, we have one more round. Determine whether or not we win. 1s and 5s. Pass. Look at that. Death's aura can now perfect bank up to once per turn. Hey, stop that now. God. It took almost half my hit points. 1 round. Death's what? At the start of his turn, death deals 1 of your dice. Steals 1 of your dice. No wonder he had so many. What is this? I have a curse which gives a 1% chance to skip your turn. Take the 5 or let the 1 go if you have more dice. Yeah, I guess I could have. See what I mean about me not being tactical in my brain? So 5s. Leave the 1s. Roll again. Hold your tongue the right way. Yeah, 6s are better than 1s. I agree. See, this is why I don't like that he steals my die. I really don't like that he steals my die. Every person has a different skill set, has a different take on what's going on around you. Do 5s. That's a 1, yes. And re-roll. That's a 1. We have 3 5s here. And pass. Yikes, what has it got going on down here? I had a 0 bank. How did he get 84 over there? That I ended up taking the damage? Or is that what was going on in the process? Whereas over here I see individual and this was the total? I don't know. 1% chance to skip the turn. 5 damage to the first player at the start of their turn, so 10. I need something to get rid of curses. 10% chance to lose a die at the start of the turn. 10% per stack, and I'm at... Ooh, 10%. I'm at 30 here. I'm at 20 here. 15 damage to be taken when they fumble. 45 points. I need more curses. I need to curse them some more. Five. 5 fives. And we're going to call it a day. I really hate that he gets 3 extra dice. I'm not going to win this one. Fives. That's a 1. Threes. Oh, we're so close. We're very, very close. Fives. 78 and 135. So I'm doing damage just rolling. He's doing damage just rolling. Oh. Oh. I did more damage to him than he did to me, or that I did to myself. Okay. We could take another one of those. Add 20 stacks. Does not contribute to Envenomed Blade. Are those the same? Shouldn't this be a ring of some sort? These are all the same. They're all the exact same thing. I don't think that's right. This might be a glitch. Might be a bug. I'm going to write this down so that I can actually pass along that information. 4 items. All the same name and effect. Okay. So it kind of really doesn't matter. We have a whole bunch of rings. This one was... I don't remember. Let's take this ring. Your reinforcement seems to be most effective. Yes, it seems my battle brothers still seek to aid me. This dice seems eager to join your cause, a comrade from another age. I'll be thankful for any help I can get. And this dice rolls a 6, reinforce 1. What is reinforce? Is that like, instead of vulnerability, it's... You have seen nothing yet. Oh, good. No, we want to take that one. And this is still a soldier's dice. And this one says the healer. Unlock the healer as a playable character. What does this say now? 7 of 7. This is our last round. Okay. At least for this particular game. Ooh. 3 6s. It's 43. If we add 3 1s, it's 81. You can probably do better than that, though. 3 5s. Oh, much better. Much, much better. In fact, we can bank the whole set, can't we? We'll let that one go. He has over 1,000 points to start. Designated tank. Take at least 2,000 damage in a single run. Considering my highest has been what? This? 555? That's a lot of damage. Pair of 5s. 3 5s. 2 4s. Bank it and move along. He's down to 650 already. Uh-oh. That's not good. Spoke too soon, didn't I? I gotta remember that this is here. Okay. Pair of 3s. What happened here? What happened there? I don't understand what happened. Fives. Threes. Pass. He still has... I'm going to say he still has a little close to double, but he doesn't. It's okay. Six and 5s. Can't do 3 pair though. Oh, I can. All right. We're doing that. Stop stealing my dice. Bug, yeah. Doesn't even show it down here. That ring that I picked up. Unless, does this one down here... Oh, there are 2 of them. So it did actually have the same effect, because now there are... No, those are stacks, aren't they? On the first return by passing... Add a counter. Yeah, okay. That's not the same. There should be another ring down here, and there isn't. Add 5s. Four 3s. Take that, death. No, bank them first. Well done. We should play again. It says, dice with death, defeat death for the first time, and rookie soldier, bested circle 1. I won all 7 rounds. 39 turns, 60 total rolls. Items used. I'm guessing that's the potion. Perfect banks. Total fumbles. Total healing. Total damage. Does it tell me where the highest amount of damage? Largest damage dealt, 150. Largest damage taken, 238. Wow. Okay. So, then what? There was something that we could unlock, right? The healer. Let's do one more with the healer. Oh, wait a minute. Does this guy come up as a second circle? Death Forge on round 1. Death now forges a healer inspired set of relics from round 3. Death's health increased. Death's lucky dice. Death's aura. Player first relic selection, all rares. 7 rounds. Okay. Or we can go to the healer using this posy. Using the cauldron as additional decks. Sure. Let's play with the healer. I can see that RNG. So you could play this more than once. You like that poison. Oh, that's what it was. The one adds 6 poison to death. We like that poison. We'll take that one. One is a 10 to the score. Gain armor. Buy random curses. We like those curses. Remove poison stacks from yourself. Doubled. Removing poison stacks is kind of good, but we like the curses. This is my cauldron. Oh, let's have a few 5s. The yellow die is hard to look at. I'm going to play it safe this round. What is this? It doesn't tell me what this is. The cauldron has these effects, I think. It would heal me. It would add poison to him. I don't know what these are. Is that a die effect? These are stored effects in the cauldron. Got it. Okay. Threes. Okay. And roll. Okay, so I need to touch that every round and pass. That's at full house. Well, I guess I was able to do it, wasn't I? 3 of a kind and a pair. Okay. You do that. And I'll do this. That's really, really helpful to have that stored effects going up against him. He has 70 stacks of poison. 5s and 4s, and we'll call it good. You aided the poor, though they could not aid you. Why? I never questioned it. Sickness doesn't discriminate. Would you do the same again, not knowing the cost? I'd like to think so. The person who left this asked to give it only to someone deserving. I now believe that he meant you. For every 1 you roll, gain 1 counter. When you pass, heal for the amount of counters. This relic does not lose counters between rolls. At 50 transforms into a golden cup, whatever a golden cup is. Thank you. You are welcome. I will take that. So first round, there's nothing here. 3 6s. 2 1 5. And we're going to pass. I don't trust just 3 dice. I just don't. He gets his lucky die. Do that. Roll. There are 6s. There are 4s. Is it possible to lower your cam a bit? Can't really see his points. Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry. That would be an OBS thing. Put it down here where it's not really in the way of anything. At least for now. An OBS thing. You know what? I'm just thankful it's letting me play. Or stream and play. I could play without you. Not nearly as much fun. I never would have pegged me for a streamer, but I really enjoy this. Cool. What is this? It's a 2? Because it's stuck on its side? Well, I guess it's better than having it be a bad roll, right? Bye. Oh, it didn't do as much damage as... Oh, because it was adding stacks. Revives. I'm going to do that because he's going to take a bunch of damage right at the beginning of his turn. Remove them, create a trinket. Add counters equal to face value. When there are 150 or more counters, remove them all and trigger the effects of any other gemstone relic, ring relics that you own. I don't own any right now. Generate a random trinket or pass on the first damage that he deals. Let's try this one. A dice to mark your sacrifice. When you bank this dice, drain 10% of your current health, then add it to your bank value. Drain 10% of your current health. Yikes. Take it, you may use it before others. Does that mean I can bank that die alone? But 10% of my health, that means that I'm taking 52 damage right at the beginning. Adds 1 vulnerable. Bank as pair. Damage your opponent and heal with the hand value. Decrease the value of all dice. Oh, increase the value of all dice by 2. This dice rolls a 6, reinforce 1. What does reinforce do? Let's take that one. We're going to take these 2s. Well, how much points does it add? 14? What's a little risk? Yeah, we like that. I thought that was a 5 too. Oh well. And pass. Did I not use the cauldron? Or was that my first round? Yellow dice are hard to look at. I wish I could swap them out. I don't have a choice here. Gotta take the ones. I'm gaining on that for ones. Bank. Threes. Take that. Him and his dice. What's this one? Gains 1 counter on his forge. When it reaches 3, he upgrades a dice. He has 84 stacks of poison, though. Take that. Roll. The 3. Doesn't matter, we have... Actually, let's go ahead and move that along. Ooh, I'm just beating the snot out of him. This is good. I like the healer. I like the healer. Sixes and threes. Aid me, please. What's wrong? What is this? While your current health is over 50% of your base health, all scoring hands gain plus 12 to the hand value. That's a pomander. You're meant to put something sweet-smelling herbs in it. Some say it wards off the plague, but it doesn't. Am I supposed to give this to him? Is it meant to contain herbs? Yes, but it's empty. That explains my dissatisfaction with it. You may take it. Yeah, we'll take it. So maybe there's a limit on the number of relics that you can have, which is why that one ring didn't show up. Get him good, beat him hard, so that he'd turn alive again. I want me to turn alive again, not him. Or was that what you meant? He'll make me alive again. Well, I like playing the healer. That poison adds fast. Threes. What the heck? I guess not. Darn it. And because I failed, I fumbled, I didn't get any bonuses here. We are going to snooze ads in a few minutes. I'm going to wait and give us the full 4 minutes. And then snooze them for 3 minutes. Although I guess it really kind of doesn't matter. This is going to go more than 7 minutes. Fives. Ah. It's killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Fives. Ugh. I have double. How do I have double his points? I was chasing him the whole time for the last game. Threes. Fives. This makes a huge difference. This cauldron, it's got to be what that is, right? And the fact that I have a cauldron that heal yourself and poison your opponent for highest face number rolled. That's what's adding, between the two of them, is adding it up so fast. Why would you play anything except the healer? If we get to the third type, then we'll find out, I guess. Did I roll these? Yes, I rolled these. Threes. Twos. Pass. Heal for 30. Deal 30 damage. Deal damage equal to the counters. And trigger the effects of any other gemstone rings. Damage. Remove poison stacks from yourself. Gain armor. One vulnerable, 10%. Single pair. Let's go with the armor. And I have
Hi, Mother, I'm home.
this one here. Welcome home. Theron? It doesn't show me that you're a first-time chatter, so welcome back. We're playing Dice with Death. I'm just about to go to ads. So, ooh, I've got more of these. So we'll come back and look at those, and I'll tell you about the game. All right. I'm going to go to ads 3 minutes every hour so that when you come into the game, or into the house, you don't have to wait behind ads. And so I can stop the excitement so we don't miss any of the, I apologize. I have a really bad memory. So, I will see you back here, guys, in just about 3 minutes. Get up, stretch, get something to drink. All right, guys, welcome back from ads. Catch up on chat here. Yeah, I thought your name looked familiar, but like I said, I have a pretty bad... Yes, and Jinxie is here. He is a VIP because he's actually been very supportive of the channel, and I love him, and I call him Jinxie even though his name is Jinx. Not because he's a little Jinx, but because he has a Z at the end of his name. So the game is Dice with Death. You're dead. You have nothing better to do, so you're playing a game. It's a tactics, strategy and tactics kind of game, and it's all of your dice can have different effects. All of these items down here, relics, can have different effects, but death also has some. Let's see, this one is 50 cent heal, 50 points heal, 50 points heal, and this one is inflict 5 random curses upon your opponent. Now, if his hit points were so much higher than mine, like they were, Theo Babe. I won't. That's all right. Saul calls Jinxie Spicy Rico. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Now you're going to have a nickname with somebody other than just Saul. We're fun here. We're family here. We try not to make each other mad. It's all in jest and all in fun. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is round 5. I have to play at least an hour, and I have done that. But I have one more game that I would like to do as well. Unfortunately, yeah, we'll have time for it. I'm going to finish these 7 rounds and then move on to one more game. I got another one from Keymailer. So you make matches along the lines of poker or Yahtzee and bank points, and then he takes those points or I take those points, depending on... Oh, I forgot this, didn't I? Or was that my first roll? Some of the items do things like... This is the healer. She has a cauldron. And the cauldron, every time I pass successfully, it adds a bonus that I can just throw stuff at him. It's really kind of cool. I'm liking this game. I could see you just... I don't have anything to do, but I want to play. I can see you spending, just whiling away your time. Oh, dare we do it? I had a pair of ones that I could have used. Oh, what the heck. Nope. So I fumbled. For the points that were there, I took those as damage. Why have I not given him a curse? And see, now this time the cauldron doesn't have anything because I fumbled. There's 6s. Could use the ones, but as Saul pointed out, who had a straight? He did? Look at how many points I have. I have more than I started with. Roll. I had a straight and I flubbed it. See, that's the problem with stream delay. My extra set of eyes. I don't hear the voice until too late. That's all right. It happens. I am not going to win this one, guys. I don't understand. Something I have is damaging me. It's one of my die, isn't it? No. Okay. Oh, no. I have 560. It's not damaging me. It's adding to me. Okay. He has 103 and I have 566. I don't know for why I was thinking that was a bad thing. It's a very good thing. I went up just 18 points just rolling the dice. Too bad one of those isn't a 2. There are 3s. And the longer you've played here, the more of your belongings arrive. These pouches are interesting. My herbs, I recognize that smell. Add 1 tier of healing to your cauldron at the start of your turn. Ooh. The smell? Yes, I suppose that is an ability I lack. What is this for? Sage. Old druids believed it could raise the dead. So I found it much more useful for sore throats or a troubled stomach. Okay. And this, it is green, like the first. Are they the same? 1 tier of damage to your cauldron at the start of your turn. No, dear Death. They are not the same. This one could ease the breathing of the ill. Surely this is just bark from a tree. 1 tier of poison to your cauldron. It is much more than that. It is used to break the fever of those suffering, saving lives. Feverfew. Oh, willow bark. There are so many. If you have any stacks of poison at the start of your turn, add 1 tier of damage, healing, and poison to your cauldron. There's so many. Each time I reach into a pocket, I find another plant of some kind. My garlic. So many uses. Some considered it a tiny miracle. Nightshade. All damage and healing that would be generated by your cauldron is replaced by poison. I don't know about that. Although the poison damage has been significant. I believe, fortunately, this is the last. Were you not Death himself, I would caution your handling of that ingredient, though I doubt you're likely to eat it all in any case. Then take it and remove the temptation. I think I should have taken them. But they're in my arsenal, so I think I still have them. They'll come up later. Arrowhead, summon a reinforcement die, heal for 10. Add counters, remove them and poison your opponent. Random curse. And trigger all ring effects. Damage your opponent. We haven't used this one. Let's try that one. Dreamer, welcome home. We're playing a game of Dice with Death. We'll take the 4s. Should have taken the 3s. Oh well. I hate that he starts with so many more hit points than I do. 875, 525. And this is round 6. Fives, we'll leave the 2s be. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to roll. Drat. Hey now. So he has a perfect bank. Start of his turn, death. Steals one of my dice. I don't like when he does that. He has 2 extra dice of his own. If he starts his turn with less than 100, he goes to 100. And then he can upgrade a die. What is this one? Use this gem to gain 1 stack of negation. And the cauldron. And roll. Not a whole lot of choice there, huh? Ah. Like to play a game of chess? Well, the likelihood of you seeing me play a game of chess with anybody, I know how the pieces move, but I am strategic and tactics challenged. I'm not very good at it, but I wanted a game. I like the fact that I was able to get this from Keymailer because I wanted a game to showcase of something that I haven't done before, and Dice is not a game that I've ever done before. 3 3s. Did we dare roll 3 dice?
I can't do negative today. Positive 5s. Positive 5s.
I, for one, think you're pretty great.
Thank you, Saul. You know I think you're great, too. Me saying that I'm not good at tactics and strategy is not a negative thing. It's me recognizing my limitations. So I'm doing actually really well when you consider that I'm guessing on a lot of this. All right, now we'll pass. What is this? Use this dagger to deal 50 damage to your opponent. 197? Here, take that. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, wow. 4 of a kind. And a pair. Oh, it won't let me do a pair? I can only bank 5? Oh, yes. No, 6. Why can't I bank these as well? Well, that's no bueno. We're not chancing it. This is going to take damage right at the beginning of his turn. The positive vibes or the I think you're really great? Which one is creepy? An assassin once played here, a strange experience. I'm surprised they wanted to play dice. I am not. She feared death in the end. I wouldn't imagine they were the honorable sort. The Envenomed Blade. You gain 8 poison stacks on your turn. When your you poison your opponent, this relic stores the amount. At the end of your turn, it inflicts an additional 50% poison. When our game ended, she lashed out with this. I kept it. You gain 8 poison stacks on your turn. When you poison your opponent, this relic stores the amount. I don't want to start with 8 stacks every turn. At the end of your turn, it inflicts an additional 50%. I suppose that counts as a gift. She did not ask me to return it. Well, yeah, because she was done. Unlock it. 3 of a kind thing. Rolling a 1. We haven't tried this one. Let's try that one. As part of a straight. Increase +2. Single pair. 1 vulnerable. Let's do the +2. And this is our healer dice. And this is round 7. Twos. $1,050, and I started with $590. 50 damage. You know what? Let's see what happens if I lose. Because so far I've won every round. Let's find out what happens if I lose. Not entirely certain with all of the bonuses that I get added in there how I lose. Threes. No, let's just take the minimum. Let's just do this. Let's just pass. I can't pass. I have to bank something. Well, then let's bank the higher one so that I can take the damage. Bank that. And then pass. That didn't work the way I was thinking it was going to work. No. We're not going to use that. We'll take a pair of twos. And then pass. I don't know if I can lose. He needs to be doing more damage than that. This is going to be huge. I could probably take him out in one round if it was big enough. Let's just do the pair. Keep stealing my dice. Pair of twos. Yeah, he's finally chunking into me, isn't he? We'll pass. You want to see Death die? I don't know if he dies. I think we just move on to the next character. I'm trying. I really am trying to lose. I really don't want big numbers. 1, 4, 5. Twos. Look at this. It's getting very angry over here. That's a lot of stacks of stuff. I could heal for 216 if I just clicked that now. But since we're trying to lose, did I roll? I lost a die, didn't I? How did I lose a die? Does he have something that takes a die away from me each turn? 15 damage. Increased stacks. Huh. Twos. This cup is healing me. Ones. It's pretty hard to die or to lose in this game. At least it feels like it. Maybe my strategy was not so bad. That's a lot of dice. That was a lot of rolls. That's all right. Twos. So he should be able to knock me out this round easily. Unless he flubs. Twos. There we go. Now, what happens when you... Nothing. Nothing in particular. So it gives all of the stats. Largest damage dealt was 130. Largest damage taken was 279. And then the soldier, the healer. This one you have to open in the shop, but I don't know where the shop is. There was one more grave. Beat Circle 2. So either one of these, I would have had to play them twice and win in order to unlock this one. But I don't know where the... Oh, here's the shop. I didn't click on it because it didn't look like it was clickable. 250 tokens. I have 350. So you can buy stuff. Relics to add to your portfolio. And I don't see a... You see a character? The adventurer. I would need 500. So, there we go. Okay, that is Dice with Death. I like this game. It's not something like I would normally play. And it is, like I said, something I could see you just kind of, I want to play, but I don't know what I want to play. Something you just want to play for a little while and not necessarily be super invested in. I have to change my Steam account. I have two, one for Hey Mom and one for Kimmy Amber. And I apparently put this other game on Kimmy Amber. Thinking you think you are going to go buy it? I think it's a cute game. Now, the details. It released March 16th. So it is out. Dice with Death. Right now it's $13.99, but there is a demo. So you could play the demo until it comes out or until it goes on sale. It also bundled with a game called Omelet You Cook. I don't know. All right, and then we're going to go to the second game. Let me change gears here real quick. This one is not out yet. It is due to release this quarter. It's called Suncraft, and I think it's like a little survival crafting. I don't remember for certain. I'll pull it up here in a second after I reset my category and give you the README on it. Yes. That is there. That is there. And does my pinned message still say that I got this from Keymailer? All right, the README on this one. Another fun-filled, you know what, let me go back so that I can edit this for YouTube. I'm going to go back and do my YouTube intro. So, hello and welcome to Hey Mom, Play This. I'm Kimmy Amber, and I play games so that you can decide through my gameplay if you'd like to play them as well. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch, and I'd love to have you join me there as well. This game is called Suncraft. Let me get it loaded. Let's go back to this until I get it loaded. The README on it is another sun-filled day begins in this cozy pixel art adventure. Gather resources, craft items, and upgrade tools to expand the land. Can you rebuild the grand lighthouse and bring the village back to its golden days? I received this the key for this game through Keymailer, which provides keys to gamers so that they can showcase their games. And that's what I'm doing today. Oh, that's loud. Let me go to here and see if it's loud for you guys. OBS is doing stuff again. There we go. Yes? No? Hooray! Okay. Is the music on this a little loud for you guys, or is it just my headset? I've started to do that, Jinx, buy everything on one account and do family sharing. But this one's not a family share, so I can't do it on the Hey Mom account. It's on the Kim account. So in this case, I had already started Lamplight City on the Hey Mom account. And so I needed to be on that account to get my save. And then I just went ahead and played Dice with Death there. But Suncraft isn't. Because of Keymailer. Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to have to, since the, I'm going to have to assume or hope that the hashtags will carry through because this is being played on Kimmy Amber, not Kimmy Amber Hey Mom. So we'll see. How's the sound? Is the music too loud? All right, so what I do is I go in and I see games and I decide, I show you how easy or difficult they are to play. And I'm going to turn this music down because it just seems loud to me. How easy or difficult it is for me to play. And so you can decide, I come into settings and take a look at them. And then, okay, so build is a B, destroy mode is X. See if I can remember this. T is the skill tree, J is the journal, space to drop. All right. And then you can also see whether or not this is a genre that you're interested in playing. Kale is whispering to the lava. Eric, whoa, don't sneak up on me like that. Wait, you are not from around here, are you? Well, welcome to my workshop. The issue is, this roof has been broken for some time now, and the wind blows my blueprints all over the place. You look capable. Want to help? Let's make sure you know the basics first. Usually a good idea to hire a carpenter who knows what they're doing. Go ahead, move around. Get a feel for the lay of the land. WASD, of course. Good control, but moving around won't fix this roof. We need lumber. See that stump? Smack it until it yields. Okay. Just... Good, but we can't just glue raw wood to the roof. You need to mill it down. Don't worry, I know, just the machine. Do I have to pick these up? Plans are right here. Place a furnace blueprint somewhere flat. Use the E menu. A roof are replaced. So E. I'm hitting E. It's not... Oh, it's B. That is not a... Pixels are fun. Place a furnace someplace flat. Nice placement. Plans are just paper until you build them, of course. Pick up the wood you chopped. Why couldn't I pick it up before? Got it good. Don't get a splinter. Meryl hates digging those out. Now drop the wood onto the blueprint to build it. Furnace is made out of wood? That's not a good thing. Drop is spacebar. Satisfying snap, isn't it? Now I need 3 more. Pick up the wood and drop it. No, oh, I missed one. Like I had 5. Look at that solid structure. Marvelous. Let's put it to work. Click the furnace and select the plank recipe and feed it raw wood. Bring me 3 planks when they're ready. Okay, we need some wood. I don't know how much we need. I can only carry 2 at a time. So drop this on there. Nope, that's not right. Select planks. Now drop it in there. Power is at 10%. That can't be good. It takes 2. Okay, you stay there. It takes 2 wood to get 1 plank. And I need 3 planks. Thank you, I will hydrate. Flame died. Typical. My grandfather said the ambient heat used to keep these running forever. Must have been nice. Anyway, we have to do it the hard way. Now let's go to the lava fields just west of here. Every now and then, a magma shard comes flying over the lava. Grab one. That will reignite the furnace, at least temporarily. Oh, drop that for a second. I need 2. All right, then we go this way. Drop it in there. Excellent job. And bring the planks when they're ready. Go pick up those wood that I dropped. There's a person over there to talk to. Oh, come on. Welcome home, Drex. It's a raid. Where's my raid sounds? That's very depressing. Welcome in. Raiders, if you don't know me, I'm Kimmy Amber. I started a YouTube channel and then went to streaming because my oldest started game days and I would hear, hey mom, you got to try this game. Hey mom, play this. That's where that comes from. I'm a variety streamer and today we're looking at a couple of games that are new to me that I got from Keymailer. This one is called Suncraft. It's a little builder thing. It's kind of cozy and Ways to die. Yeah, well,
I, for one, think you're
there are
pretty great.
definitely those if you come into the stream on Thursdays, which is Red Dead Redemption. I'm actually changing my schedule. I will be 12 to 4 Monday through Friday, and I'm going to do Red Dead on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because 4 hours a week is not enough for Red Dead. It just isn't. I'm working on a 100% completion. So then Tuesday and Thursday, no, I appreciate it, Jinxie. I have a raid sound set up, but for some reason it didn't come through. It's part of my song. You're our friend. Come on in. Welcome home. We're all here. Come on in. Welcome home. That's sort of my theme here is welcome home. We're all friends and family, and we all appreciate each other and just cozy fun. I am not a spooky person. Don't ask me to play another spooky game. That's not true. There's a game that I'm Sid. Welcome in, Sid. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I did find a game that I think I might be willing to try because you don't actively have a ghost chasing you, showing up in the middle of your face. If you're interested in watching the 2 experiences I have with spooky games, go to my YouTube channel, Hey Mom, Play This TTV, and I have them saved there. The Mortuary Assistant and The Other Side. Yeah, nope. I'll watch them, but I'm not interested in playing them anymore. So Suncraft, I got from Keymailer. They, real quick, if you need to get up, stretch, get something to drink, Raiders, rating, Drex, Sid too, do that. Take care of yourself. You are more than welcome to come back and hang out with us, lurk if you'd like, or join in the mayhem that is sometimes chat. All right, let's go back to the game. So this is Suncraft, and we've just started. We're trying to repair this roof. We're cutting down trees. We've got a mill over here. Am I supposed to drop it on him? Fly to the broken roof. I can already see that this is a cute little, along the lines of like Stardew Valley and Pickled. Your sound isn't coming through either. I'm going to have to see what's up with you guys' sounds because I have one for Sid and I have one for Pickled. Welcome home. Finally, a roof that works. My blueprints are saved. I was thinking along the lines of Stardew Valley, which I haven't played, but those types of games. I think that's where we're going here. With your help, we might actually wake this sleepy village up. Speaking of waking up, go find Kale in the lava fields. He can tell you more about the magma. One last thing. Watching you run back and forth is making me tired. Take these gloves. Now you can carry 5 items at a time. Yay! We fixed the broken roof, and okay, the music just got really loud for me. Is it loud for you guys? Kale and a kitty. Careful. Earth's crust here is thinner than paper. One heavy step and you're swimming in magma. The best way to know where it's safe is to watch my cat, Soot. He has better instincts than any gauge I own. Not loud, okay. I heard you helped Eric fix his roof, right? I actually have a little construction project I've been planning. What's the plan? Let's keep it a secret for now. I'll just say it's going to make Soot very happy. Bring me 5 planks and 5 soil, and please be careful around the lava. Where do I get soil from? I have magma. Where do I get soil from? Ooh. Got a minotaur. That's quite a little map here. Rocks. But none of this is like... Is it over here? B. We have combat going on? Possibly? Huh. Hey, maybe I need to talk to the workshop guy. No? Grapevine. Medium apple tree. Doesn't look like there's any... There's a person. Probably won't be able to talk to him until... Got rocks. Dirt pile. There we go. Five. Okay. Go give him some dirt. And planks. And it's two wood for a plank. Oh, I can take 5. Okay. That's right. And that's 6. Would be 3, 4, 5. I like the little pixel art games. They are all, in general, cozy little things. And I like those. There's the third one. We'll drop those in there and finish our... I don't know if it's the retro nature of them, because these are the kinds of... the look of the games that I grew up with. I don't know if it's that, or if it's just because they're usually really well done. And they're almost all story-based in some way, shape, or form. I like those. I was saying, I don't know what I'm going to do on Tuesdays and Thursdays yet. Huh, you actually made it back, and you still have your eyebrows. Perfect. It's time to reveal my little project. A cat bed, of course. Would you look at that? He's settling right in. Thanks for the help. Stick around. Things are about to get interesting here. Define interesting. Explore the world for quests. You know, something about the lava flow seems hesitant lately, more sluggish than usual. What do you say we try getting things flowing normally again? We could craft an amulet to amplify the flow. The problem is, I'm pretty sure any planks we use for the frame will burn right away. I have an idea. We can ask Penny what material can resist the heat. She knows materials better than anyone, except maybe her brother. Go find her. She usually hangs around the southern bridge that connects the islands. Okay. That's as far west as we can go. She's going to give us some way to break rock. Oh, hi. You must be the new face Eric mentioned. Wait, is that Sulfur? You visited the Western Lava Fields, so that means you met Kale. Oh, he wants to know about heat-resistant materials? Classic. I'd say the easiest option is probably coal. Coal is not... Bring him some coal and magma shards and check if they're compatible. If not, I wasn't the one who told you this. Yeah, put some magma against some coal and you can have a barbecue. Why coal? What? Okay, where do I find coal? That's a door, isn't it? Right there. Actually, it looks like a spaceship hatch. Tree stump. Crab. Okay, so places to go, but that side, come back this side. Is that a cave? Maybe? Well. Okay, where do I find coal? Everything else that I've needed has been labeled. Mysterious statue. Oh, I could do that. Since I seem to be... None of this looks like... Okay, so not super intuitive, it appears. Does she have anything else to say? No. Did anybody else see anything that looked like coal? I know I was zipping through, but like this one is 555 wood. Huh. Don't know where I'm supposed to find coal. I mean, I can make charcoal. Can coal be burnt wood? Could be. Oh, wait. He has something to say. I've been keeping an eye on your work. You're making good progress, but raw effort only gets you far. Come look at this. This isn't just a rock. It's the Suncraft crystal. It holds generations of tricks and knowledge. Does it tell me where I can get coal? It's been silent ever since the Great Shattering. A century ago, our land just suddenly changed. My grandfather said nobody back then really understood what happened. Anyway, that's ancient history. I tried kicking it once. It didn't work. Can you gather some materials for an experiment? I think we might be able to activate it. Bring me soil, planks, and coal. And one piece of advice while you gather. Don't just stand around waiting for bars to smelt. Inefficient. Smelter. Build a second furnace when you can. Keep the production line moving. Okay, what's in my equipment? Gloves are in my equipment. Quest journal. Find some coal, but it doesn't tell me where to find the coal. Now I need 10 coal. Okay. No. How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? There's that one. How do I get out of this one? Do I have it pinned? There we go. Okay. Was it calling me lazy? I mean, that's just rude. No? Don't just stand there with, yeah. Okay, he needs more of that, but we were gonna try and that'll just make planks. But we can do that. I thought it might be a cave, but I can't apparently go through it. Can't swim in the well either. Can I build another furnace? I can, I just need the wood for it. And we need magma. Aha. Dense chunk of pure carbon, too stubborn to catch fire easily, make it perfect. It's wood and dirt. Wood and dirt. Yay! Magma. Dig up some dirt here. Need a lot of dirt. You have to choose that and then drop that in there. Some more wood. Drop that in there. We need a little bit more dirt. The other guy needs dirt too, so we might as well dig up a bunch. Oh. You need dirt. You need the planks, right? Need planks. Still need a whole bunch of soil. Coal was... I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Five is helpful, but more would be better. A very simple game. Obviously for me, not nearly as intuitive as it probably could be, but that's me, not the game. He needs coal. Yeah, that needs magma. Okay, that's gonna pump out 3. Click, 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 click. I wonder if there's a faster way than click, click, click. Like in some games you can like control and left click and it'll give you a bunch of stuff. He doesn't need it. You need it. Not really, but that's all right. This one needs coal. And more magma shards, but I need magma for the furnace. You're in my way. You need 1. We'll just put those there for now. Put you in there. So you can start the next one. Magma. You need that. So back and forth, do multiple things. What'd she say? Coal? That's an interesting choice, but she's rarely wrong about materials. Let's try it. Stand back and cover your eyes. This might get bright. Basic amulet acquired. Magma shards spawn capacity +3. There, I can feel the flow returning to normal. We can expect more magma shards to appear naturally now. Okay. That's good, because these things take a lot of energy. I like that you don't have a character that has to move across the space. And I still need coal. You can just zip, zip, zip. From,
oh, with the lurk!
Thank you for lurking. You can just zip, zip, and you're not waiting for the character to take its time moving across. That's kind of nice. I like that. We have plenty of games where we spend a lot of time walking back and forth or riding back and forth. Probably going to need more planks at some point, right? Ooh. You can. Click and drag. I've been right-clicking to drop things. Even spacebar. Only drops some of them, so it's okay. Ad starts in 1 minute, 20 seconds. So, I run 3 minutes of ads every hour so that when you come to the house, you don't have to wait behind ads to get here. And so that I can stop the gameplay so you don't miss anything. So we are at that point. Get up, stretch, get something to drink. We are going to finish this. I may go a little over 4 o'clock just so that I get the full hour in that I need to show. But we'll finish up some more of the game, and I will see you back in just about 3 minutes. I just realized I had no mic. It's a good thing the words are there, huh? Look at that, glowing like a magma shard. After all these years, it's finally activated. From now on, every breath you take, every move you make, the crystal will be watching you. I guess I was just talking about everything being a throwback to when I was younger, right? Gather, forage, and craft, and you'll level up. Each level earns you a skill point. Go on. Inspect the crystal. Let's see what it can teach us. Okay. Skill tree unlocked. Inspect the crystal. Basic training, damage multiplier. But it's not letting me do anything. What am I? Learn. Hold to learn. It's over there on the left. Okay. Magma shard spawn capacity +3. Quick hands. Quick speed multiplier +40%. Streamlined. Crafting speed is 15%. And carry capacity is +5. Well, that would be useful. And then we also have spare parts, double crafting chance, and safekeeping, carry capacity +3 for and unlocking storage chests. I'm out of skill points, so that's that. All right, let's see. Do you have anything more to say? Oh, might as well pick these up, right? I can carry 10 now. Yay! Whoops. Am I full? Do you have anything else to say? You do. Hey, you're back. I saw the cave light up from here. Kale got that amulet working. That means maybe you can help me with the big problem. Look at this bridge. It collapsed just this morning. My dad Hank is on the other side of the market. I know Eric keeps the original blueprints for the village infrastructure. Go ask him for the plans. He'll know what materials we need to fix this mess. Okay? Hey, Eric. We fixed your roof. Let's fix the bridge. Bridge is down. I told Hank that center strut was looking tired last season. Did he listen? No. Here are the blueprints. You'll need soil for the foundation and planks for the decking. And the most important part, magma shards to fuse the supports to the sea floor. Because that'll work. Bring everything down to the bridge where Penny is waiting. 10 shards. And 20 planks. Some soil while we're at it. Drop this on her. So to be sure that I have gotten the full hour that Keymailer wants, I may do half an hour of this either early next week when I play, or tomorrow, half an hour, something along those lines. Was that in game? Or was that something that somebody did? I got confetti. I'm not getting all of my announcements, so I'm not sure what's what. But at least the redeems are working. Need magma shards. I need planks. No, that's not what I wanted. Move over a little bit. Eight planks. And then we just... Well, let's see if anybody else has anything to say. Probably not until we get across the river, huh? I wonder if this wants this kind of wood or wood planks. It wants full-on wood. Give you something to do in the meantime. Although we need to get some magma for this. I like it. It's kind of cute. It's got to be in game, right? I don't know why it's shooting confetti at me. Is it skill points that I'm getting? Okay, the confetti's to tell me about the... I'm leveled up. I think maybe that's what... I think maybe that's what's going on. Where are you? There you are. I'd like to find out what that is. No, not there. Here. More magma. One more. Here, Mr. Minotaur. More plank. My back hurts just watching you carry all that here. Good work. All right, let's follow the plans carefully. Watch your fingers. She does work and I get the points. It's holding perfectly. I can finally cross over. Thank you. You should cross over too. Go see my dad Hank at the docks. He'll want to thank you properly. Kill point. Kill tree. Crafting speed. I've unlocked a new area. Let's do... Stop. Do crafting. Ooh, I have 2 more points. Spare parts, double the crafting chance. Storage chests. Do storage chests and more magma. Keep those furnaces running. Iron vein. Shop. Another person. Well, this is a cute little town. The fog of war. Didn't she say is that the docks? I don't see docks. What do you have to say? Oh, this is Hank. A fresh face. Come closer, don't be shy. Okay. I'm Hank. Been around longer than most of these buildings. I manage the village supplies. Make sure nothing goes missing. Penny told me about the bridge. Said you fixed it by yourself? Ha. Sorry. I haven't seen craftsmanship like that since my hair was still red. I want you to have something. I used to swing this myself back when my back didn't creak like an old door. It's a sturdy pickaxe. Better than that scrap you're holding now. A basic pickaxe acquired. Base damage. Treat it with respect. That iron is old, forged before the shattering. Back then, the village had a structure up north, the Sunspire. I looked up for something and it's not there. Okay, sorry. It harnessed the sun's energy, fueled the land. But 100 years ago, it just shattered. One day golden light, the next silence. Nobody knows why. Some say a storm, others say a tsunami. Either way, we've been picking up the pieces ever since. Anyway, enough history. Inventory won't count itself. That is absolutely true. New adventures await discovery. What would you like? Careful. This is Merrill. Don't touch manuscripts. A torn page is a memory lost forever. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Merrill. Eric builds walls. Hank counts crates. But stone crumbles and wood rots. Only knowledge endures. That is what I preserve. One cannot live on parchment. I just noticed that we moved my picture because of my camera. Because it was in the way on the other game. And now it's on the way in the way on this game. What happens when you have multiple game changes? Or so my sister tells me endlessly. You haven't met Cherry? She's likely in the forest harassing the mushrooms. Go find her. She gets loud when she's hungry. She gets hangry. Another mysterious... This one wants iron ore. Okay, where's the forest? Here's the forest. But she has... This doesn't look much like a forest. This looks like a beach. Is she in here? And that's as far out as I can. Mention it earlier, but see if you saw it. Do I have a stream deck or other tool for keybinds? I had a control deck, but... And yes, I could probably figure out some keybinds. It wasn't working properly, and then it just quit altogether. So I sent it back. I probably do need to get another one. the other tech issues have kind of taken priority. But I would love to have one because then I can just click and I don't have to go from window to window. And yeah, it's baby steps. There she is. Okay, let's talk to Cherry. Bland, mushy, boring. Ugh. Oh, Meryl sent you. Let me guess, she gave you the books are better than bread speech. Well, books don't fill your belly, but look at this soil. It's dry as a bone. Nothing's growing here. It must be the heat. Without proper warmth, the plants can't thrive. I bet there's a blockage down in the lava fields. I did that. Please go check the flow. If there's a rock stuck somewhere, smash it. Okay. That rock? Okay. Lots of button pushes. Not doing very much damage to it, am I? This could take a while. If I had something else to work on, I could zip. No, because I have to stand here and hit. So what do you guys think of this game? If you ever need help, feel free to reach out. No rush, on your time. I ask because you can set multiple camera positions and move with shortcuts. Yes. I could also set them by game. So for like Red Dead, I can set it within the nested so that it's always there for that one. I just haven't gotten that far. I mean, I did a complete uninstall, reinstall of OBS this weekend because it died on me in the middle of, well, not in the middle, at almost the very beginning of stream. I went to go do something and it just shut me down. So, yeah, that was... Still didn't get to play Minecraft with Panda. I could have played off stream, but I was so wrapped up and disappointed about the... Oh no, Jinx, I don't think you're criticizing me. I don't think so at all. I understand it's feedback and it's useful feedbacks. Like I was in somebody else's stream when we were having that conversation about Red Dead. So I am open to ideas and help and appreciate any other viewpoint because you don't always think the same as somebody else. And they may have tried something that didn't work or did work that I can learn from. So no, I don't consider it criticizing at all. Almost done. So this is a little excessive, I think. Maybe if I get, when I get, oh, look at it. Blessing of the Fire. Magma Shard's efficiency is 20% and increased. Let's pick these babies up. Malish, welcome home. Oh, now I've got way too many Magma Shards just kind of hanging around. That's all right. I'll use them later. Good game. I like it. It's cutesy, but I like it. Cute and cozy, and you could spend an hour or two just kind of don't really want it for you. Don't really want to go ride a horse right now. Want to do some stuff for our spooky people. Just got to get away from the ghosts sometimes. I've been thinking about our soil. Must be throwing away valuable minerals just because we can't sift them. It bothers me. Inefficient. So I drafted a new blueprint, the analyzer. It vibrates the sample, separates the grain from the, well, the good stuff. I want to run a test. It needs to be heavy or it'll shake itself apart. Bring me iron bars and planks for the frame and soil to calibrate the sensors. So there's another quest that we could do. And then we still have the gargoyle that we can continue. I don't need these planks for anything right now, do I? Oh, I could have given them to him. Okay, what do you have to say now that we've fixed your... Still looks like a mossy pond. Say the blockage is gone? Really? This is incredible. If the heat is flowing, plants should start growing again. In fact, I think I can already see some sprouts coming up. Feel free to pick them. Fresh plants are the tastiest. Thanks again for your help. Open the skill tree again. What shall we learn this time? I don't like that this... I realize the tree's probably going to get very big, but this is a little annoying right now. I'd rather have it be stationary and move the screen back and forth. Veteran strength for damage multipliers, 30. Quick hands, click speed multiplier. Click speed multiplier. Oh yeah, we need that. I'll take that. I've got stuff popping up. You've been here for a while? Well, I'm glad you've been hanging out. Lurky is good. You know, I do that a lot. How am I doing? I'm good. Or are you talking to Mellish Cat? I'm scrolling, but it's a very small scroll thing. I need to figure that out too, so that I have a larger chat window that I can see. But I've got that, and I've got my ad thing in the background because it doesn't always show up for me on... Actually, it has today. My ad manager showing up on OBS. So maybe I can increase the size of my screen. Yeah. Lots of things. Okay, let's give this... I know it's 4 o'clock. I'm going to give it this another 15 minutes because I think that will put me at the hour. But I'm going to come back to this because I want to make sure that I have the hour. And I think it's based off of the category, not my actual stream time. So... just to be safe, I'll probably do another hour of this. I don't know when. So, I'll... Oh, look! Carrots! Carrot root. Beetroot. I went up another level. Pumpkin. Okay, what is the food for? I'm probably going to have to... Oh, I probably take it to market, huh? Apples? No. Grapes? Gotta take it to market. Who wants this? Nobody? Okay. Drop this here for now. Because we're working on... Looks like we need a bunch of soil. Ooh, I can carry 13 now. Oh, that's right, because I picked a skill that... Oh, hold the bar down. Hold the bar down, or the space bar down, and you can drop it all at once. Just keeps going. We need more wood for planks. Put that in there. And we need iron bars, which are probably going to have to smelt, right? Up another level. It's still 2 skill points to... I don't know how many iron ore are needed for a bar. Let's go find out. No, I want... iron bar. Okay. This one needs wood. And I'm supposed to build something for him too. I'm gonna need this stuff. Oh, no. Why did it not? Oh, because it's full. Alright. My space is a mess. I had a thought. What was my thought? needs these. Those back there. We'll go feed the gargoyle, or the minotaur. Oh, build. We have to build something. So, build menu. A chest. Need more wood. This is a rainy day game. That's what this is for me. Okay, now, what can we put in the chest? We put 20 of some items. You don't need wood still? Oh, it even tells you what's in it. That's cute. Okay, let's build another one. And we need those 3 bars. Now, what do you have? What do you have for me? Oh yes, this soil. Perfect for a baseline test. Let me tinker for a moment. New blueprint. The analyzer unlocked. Okay, here's the blueprint. Don't just hoard your soil, analyze it. You'll be surprised what we've been walking on this whole time. Okay, I'm trying. How do you get them out? Oh, you just right click and it takes them out. No. What are you doing? Okay. Put that back in there. Put some wood in there. And build an analyzer. How do we build an analyzer? Put this down here by our dirt. 10 planks, 3 iron bars, and a coal. So we'll do what we need to do to build that one, and then I think we'll call it a day. Oh. We're gonna need another one of these, aren't we? Change the recipe. I need coal. Which was wood. Oh, he's got more to say. So this is nice. There's multiple things going on. You don't have to wait for this to happen because you can go and do this over here or go take care of their quest. I want to speak about the Suncraft crystal. It doesn't just contain knowledge like Eric explained. It can also connect minds. There's a bee living in the fields. You probably saw her. She's watched the lava flow since before the shattering. I want to speak to her, but my own senses aren't enough. I need the crystal's power to bridge the gap. Strengthen the bond. Reach level 10, then the crystal will let us communicate. Okay. And I'm level 6 right now. You need some of this. Whoops. Forget who needs what. Huh. Is that the only one I have going right now? Okay, let's build another chest or 2. I wonder if there's a way to like shift click those to... Oh, I need wood. Wild Caterpie in chat. He if you're a Pokemon kind of player. Oh, I need that. Okay. That one I'm going to leave floating. So you could go do some of this. Build up. Do multiple things going on at once. I like this. This is cute. This is fun. I need to reach level 7, which means I just need to go do stuff. But oh, I was making coal for somebody, wasn't I? Oh, for this. Planks, iron bars, and coal. Whoops. Helps if you put it in the right spot. Thanks. Iron bars, I need some iron. Still a lot of click, 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 and that could get a little annoying in the wrist. I need to build another smelter, furnace, whatever it's called. Let's do that. Since I don't have to walk around any of these things. That's helpful. Take 5 wood. And we want this one to be... Oh, I got all kinds of stuff. Glass, silicone chunks, silicone ingots, steel bars. Okay, so I need this one to be making iron. Oh, this one needs it too. Need to go grab some more. Those are full. Wood planks. I need to go over here. Planks are done. Iron balls and iron bars and coal. Coal. Enough the coal. But can I move the whole box? Wonder. Can't move it. That would be nice to be able to reposition it. Let's do this instead. Build another box. Put that on this side. Coal in that. That's for those. Iron bars. No. And I need... Oh, I don't want this in there. I want this in there. Okay. Waiting on... I'm done with coal. I'm done with wood. I'm just waiting on iron bars. So let's feed the Minotaur. That's a lot of wood for that Minotaur. Like 500? That's going to take us a minute. 555. Okay, useless bit of information. The Washington Monument on the mall in Washington, D.C. is 555 feet high. Yeah, my brain is full of all kinds of useless knowledge. Why do I know that? Because we lived outside of D.C. for a little while, and you just learn stuff about the area when you live places, you know? The dirt pile. How many of these do I need? I need one more. And we can get some magma. Put it in our box over here. And I'm now level 8. I have to be level 10. So, the next big thing happens at level 10. So then we take the dirt and we put it in the analyzer, and what happens to it? Sand. Okay, it gives us sand. So now we need a box. Need more wood for that. No, not there. Here. I missed. That one needs... I'm waiting on planks. One more. Thank you. And now I can put my sand. It only gave me 2. I put 3 in there, so... Oh, 30% chance, 4% chance, and 1% chance of jade. Okay. So there we are. I'm gonna say we're good for now. I will, like I said, probably play some more just because I don't know for certain how much time I've given it, and Keymailer does want me to play at least an hour. So, but this is fun. This is cute. It's easy to do. It's once you realize you need to be looking for certain things in certain spaces, it's pretty intuitive. And other than the clicking, constant clicking would be rather uncomfortable after a little while. So I hope I'll look it up. I definitely will put in a feedback to the devs to see whether or not there's a quick key, like a hold down shift or a hold down control, so that I don't have to keep clicking. It will auto click for me. Maybe that's one of the skills. Damage multiplier, magma shard efficiency, chest capacity, extra stuff, and extra pockets. Okay. So, there we have it. Let's do this. Go to just chatting. My schedule for the next week. Next week, not this week. No, except for yesterday, even this week. I am going to Monday through Friday, 12 to 4. And there's a very specific reason. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to be doing Red Dead Redemption 2. Those 3 days, because 4 hours a week just is not enough. I'm doing 100% completion on the game, so it's going to take time. But more than that, I want to play more often than that. I could play on my console, but then I have the issue of having words coming up on something that we haven't done online yet. And you lose me reacting to it, honestly, coming up on it. And the other reason is that I could do some of the boring stuff, all of the writing, gathering herbs, killing off animals on my own, and just do any highlights in a video, which I did this last time. But talking to some streamers, I have to agree with them. I'm cheating the community a little bit by doing that, because I'm not allowing you to sit through the boring stuff if you want, but it also frees me up to, if I'm streaming it, I don't have to bypass an interaction and come back to it later. I can just do it as I go past it, which should make the game, a little faster than trying to do it both ways. So that's why I'm going to do 3 days of streaming with Red Dead. Tuesdays is going to be my new to me game, as long as I can find a new game that I can stream, and it might be 2 games each where I do an hour and a half, or 2 hours on each game. As long as I have some demo that I can do. That one is geared specifically towards my YouTube channel. Hey Mom, Play This. That one I set up to learn new games, show people, Jinxie, I'm not playing Phas. You know that. I'm never going to play Phasmophobia. I will sit and watch you guys all day long. Ghosts chasing me, I've decided that is completely out. It's out. Nope. It's just nope. I know you want me to come and play with you, but it's just not going to happen. The channel is designed to, I'm playing a new game. Here's like this. Play the new game. See how it plays. Have an opinion about how it plays. Whether or not the game is for me is not important. It gives you a chance to see it, to see if it's a game for you. So that's how that channel started. Hey Mom, Play This. Hey Mom, Play This TTV on YouTube is my streaming archive. The other channel was getting too cluttered with the archives, so I moved it. All the archives are on Hey Mom, Play This TTV. The games that are demos and first looks are all going to be on Hey Mom, Play This, the way it was originally intended. That and my Sky videos. Tuesdays, the new to me games. Thursday, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I think I will probably start some kind of multiple day type game. I have all of the Room series left to do. I have one narrative point and click game that it's supposed to come out this quarter. I've been waiting anxiously for an entire year for it to come out. I have money set aside already for it I'm not allowed to use in my Steam wallet. So that should be coming up. I think that's what I'm going to do on Thursdays, is some game that'll take us 3 or 4 or 5 episodes to actually go through. So that's my plan. Noon to 4 for the rest of the week. I hope to see you at some point. Let's see who we can read. Always. Let me see. Do I need to save this? Save and exit. So it just automatically saves when you save and exit. That's good to know too. As always, thank you so much for coming along with me. I very much appreciate you spending some time with me in my home, and hope to see you again the next time we play a game. Let's go see. All my spooky people are on. A lot of the cutesy, cozy, and adventure type games that I watch, they get played in the evening. So spooky people are on. So let's go see our friend. And I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong. I always do it wrong. I'm going to copy and paste that real quick. Or copy it so that if I've got the wrong. Okay, we're going to go see Rain. Make It Rain. She's playing Resident Evil 4. I hope you all enjoy it. I will not be sticking around with you. That game is entirely too visceral for me. I like those action games, but that one is just too gory. So thank you again. I hope you enjoy your time with Rain, and I will see you the next time. Bye now.
When you feel the need to just sit and chat or smash some things or find a cat when you're done with the hectic day you have had, or you just want some fun cause you're a little sad. When you feel like you just need to be in the room. The doors are open, come on in. Welcome home. Life can be like a puzzle to solve. The pieces are everywhere and your thoughts just revolve. But when you laugh with your friends and there are hugs all around, when you're quiet and lurking cause you just can't right now, but when you're tired and angry, happy, sad, or okay, come on in. Welcome home. We're happy to see you today. Here's where you'll hear, let's play a game. Let's chat, let's laugh, let's learn a new name. Or Mom will laugh with you while she tells you a story. Cause she takes a hard knock when the ghosts are real scary. It's okay to feel here. It's okay to